Yay.
So, a group of adventurers have just finished giving their goodbyes to the burning body of Urist, who collapses into ashes as the priest of the holy temple of Pelor gives him his last rites.
F.
As as he dies, well, as his body disappears, you feel sad that he left, but you also feel a bit annoyed that he cost you 1,000 gold coins you will never see again. The priest of the temple is a human, an old human with white hair and green eyes, and he speaks to you in a calm, collected voice, even though the situation is hard, and you can see that around the temple there are many wounded people, many wounded adventurers or guards who are barely holding on. He looks at you and goes, listen, adventurers, as you have realized, we are losing the city to the army of darkness that has arrived over the hills. And right now, with the night coming, this might be the last night of this city. I have no right to ask this of you, but will you stay and defend the people of this city, the innocent and the weak?
Pause is currently getting drunk, so she's not there. They're not there.
No, you're all. I mean, you went all to bring Urist's body to be burned.
Oh,
so.
is this the next day?
No, this is the same day. You're not going to the next day. There's no next day if you don't do anything.
I'm assuming this is before
fair.
pause goes. Before pause goes to the tavern.
Yeah. No, this is basically you brought Urist's body, tried to resurrect him. It wasn't resurrected, so it was burned. So you're all still in that room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Alright.
Who's back on?
So the priest is looking
what are
at you.
supplies looking like?
What the supplies?
Just in general. How
Well-
much do you guys have?
You mean gold? Well, we
No,
have.
not gold. I mean like food. I mean weapons. What do you have? What's our
Well,
armory
the
looking
situation is pretty bad. He brings you away from the main area and to basically his office, where he has a map of the city, and he widens it for you to see. And there are circles and lines stretched and etched across it.
like? Okay.
Okay.
He's showing me the map of the city, so now we can. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm.
All right.
What areas have been taken? Is it the one in red?
Yes, so the various degrees of red are the areas controlled by the enemy, so to speak. The areas in light blue are principally taken care of by the city guard, and the areas in red and the dark blue should be still under our control, but with the situation near the gates, we're not so sure. And the market is being protected by mercenaries from the merchants, but they're trying to run away from the city rather than stay and fight for it. And instead, the Druid Circle, which is found, the Druid Grove, which is outside the walls on the eastern side of the city, is trying its best to keep the Silver Shrine out of the hands of the cultists, but they're not having luck with it.
Why are they trying to keep the shrine protected?
The Silver Shrine is a shrine dedicated to the goddess of magic, Mistra, and should it fall, we are pretty certain it will be desecrated and make things even worse for us.
How so? Is there something the
It's
shrine?
it's a holy shrine to the goddess of magic, and we are pretty much fighting what we believe are cultists of Shar, the goddess of darkness, and so whatever desecrating act they will do is probably going to be really, really bad. Also, we just recently lost the Storm Spire, which is kind of an important, let's say, monument of the city, and
Holy
it's
shit, there's an army on the northeastern side.
yeah, that's the army. Like, just for clarification, it's not that there is one unit; it's that each of these is a squadron. So
Oh,
we're not talking of just like 3 shadows, but like of 30 shadows and so on.
Ooh, spicy.
Okay. Where is the silver shrine located? In which part?
you
On the right, there's
Grove Ward, I think.
in Grove Wood. Can you see it? There should be the token, should be visible.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, found it.
So the Grove Ward is not an option.
Well, the fact
We
is, you probably won't be reaching the Grove Ward street
In
by.
advance.
We are literally fighting street by street. The thing is, we have a plan, but it's risky. So
What's the plan?
we have an egg. It's an egg which has been in our possessions for centuries, and it's an egg to what we believe is a dragon of light. But unfortunately, we have no idea how to hatch it, though we think it may be possible to do so if it were brought to the star floor, which is located in the bellies of Kilmul's palace.
Outside.
Yeah, basically Kilmul's palace is in the upper right corner, and it's above Mastiff's district.
Oh, Palace Village.
Yeah, Palace Village, and there's Kilmul's palace, which is the
I thought
token.
you said. I thought you were like talking about Kilmer's Deep or something. Like
No, no,
Palace-
no.
No, it's right there. We just
Yeah.
have to cross across. We just have to. I'm assuming that's a river that runs through the city.
Yes, and the
So we have
Storm
to cross
Spire
the
is
river.
built in the straight center, in the straight middle of the city, and is currently in the hands of enemy. But should it be recovered, the Storm Spire is capable of calling down storms and lightning. As he says that, a thunder streaks outside, and dark clouds start to gather as the last glimmers of sunlight begin to fall. And apparently the enemy has begun using it.
Pause looks at Donner. Shall we go?
Guys, this is the
We gotta
most
go.
important thing we've ever done.
We have to go.
We have to go right now.
We have to go.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a temple to Pelor, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
Don't move, Hess. Stay where you are. Don't run away.
Yeah. You must
All
have
right.
the chickens.
before we
Yeah?
leave, I just want to make sure I pray at the temple to try to remove the curse that's still attached to me.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
I'm going to need some flasks. I'm going to
Probably.
need some lamp oil, and I'm going to need some flour.
Sure. Well, so, first of all, Donner, you are praying to Pelor, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you tell him? Like, what do you say? What do you do?
I kneel down in front of the altar and say, "Are you there, Pelor? It's me, Donner."
Well, you receive no reply. What do you say? Anything?
I know I haven't been very religious, but there's a lightning tower, and I really need to get in there. And seeing as you're here, I figure it's a sign, and I will worship you as long as we get into that tower.
there's like there's the old priest who's looking at you, and he whispers, "I don't know if that's going to work, child. I mean, praying to the gods is not usually done in order to obtain something from them. It is the pray. It's not the prayer that brings. It's not the gift that brings the prayer. It's the prayer that brings the gift."
I just like to imagine that Hess is wandering around, just
Yeah, with a chicken, and there are thousands of people fighting in the streets, but she's just running behind a chicken and
Yeah.
who says she's running? I'm just imagining her walking around,
chicken
super
in hand.
chillax.
Then, like, holding the chicken in hand and being like, "Does somebody want breakfast? I have an egg."
No.
No.
That's
No,
sacrilege.
no.
Eating an
That's
egg is a death
sacrilege. Do not-
sentence.
She wouldn't be
Not
offering
eat.
that.
Do not eat chicken eggs.
No.
So,
the chicken is sacred.
no omelets.
Goose eggs. No,
No
goose
omelets.
eggs or any other kind of egg, sure, but not chicken eggs. Omelette
So,
is the devil's
Dragon eggs is totally fine.
food. Oh yeah. That actually,
So,
that's perfect.
the priest
Yeah.
actually looks at you all and says, the egg, the light dragon egg, is currently being tended by a follower of a perplexing deity, but we need all the help we can get. So, Hess, you were into the city as a potential adventurer trying to spread the word of your. Is it a god or a goddess?
It's a god with quotation marks.
Alright, the word of your god to the non-believers, and while 100 and more people laughed at you, some you think took piety on the likes of your words, or maybe they actually are believers, but you don't think they're believers. You just think maybe they were just being merciful. So they brought you into the temple, and since your god is one concerning with eggs, they brought you to be the protector of a light dragon egg. And
What a mistake.
as you actually neared the light dragon egg, you felt a connection to it, and you realized that perhaps because it's your god, which is telling you so by, like, clucking and chucking and whatever it is that a chicken does.
Galio is translating for me.
Yeah, it probably needs to be brought somewhere where there is a lot of light.
Huh. Okay.
Does Hess tells us this?
Well, the fact
I
is,
think-
so he's in another room, but
Oh.
as the chicken finishes telling him this with clocks and chocks and whatever it is a chicken says, the priest of the Temple of Pelor brings the rest of the group into the room where the light dragon egg is, and so you meet for the first time Hess, whoever she is. She can describe herself. So
Hess is a cute little precious bean. She stands at about like 5 feet tall. And she's very perky and optimistic and positive and just very sweet overall. Her god is the god of the end of the universe, Cluck. But it's fine. It's fine. She's not gonna kill you. She's too sweet for that. She's always got Galileo with her somewhere.
So-
And right now, she's currently just poking the egg.
So you step into the room and you see this little girl with a chicken in her hands poking the light dragon egg. The head priest of the Temple of Pelor is like, "This is the best we could do."
Can I be like, oh, druidy and try and observe the egg and find out
Yes,
what
give
about
me a nature check then.
it. Okay, nature check. Nature check.
Don't touch it.
So
Oh. Oh, great.
it's an egg. It's an egg as big as your head.
It'll probably make a good-sized omelet if we crack this.
Yeah, probably.
I don't say it out loud.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, you do realize the egg is alive. Like it's not a dead egg. So,
Okay.
but it's not hatching.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. Whoa. You best put your hands off this egg, mister.
Why?
This has an elf. I couldn't.
Yeah, Hess is a half elf.
Oh, okay.
He has all the advantages of being an elf, with none of the disadvantages. Mainly that you're an elf.
Is Shafnim the only non-racist person in this world?
I don't know. Maybe Donner also, and
Yeah,
Bose,
Donner's
I
kinda
guess.
chill.
Oh, Donner's got a quiet racism.
God.
He just doesn't talk about it.
He just thinks it.
Shafyun, be careful. If they start putting on white hoods, just run.
No, that's the reason. Is the reason why whenever Paulus tries and offers a drink, he's not really very friendly. He doesn't like cat people.
Oh,
Oh wow!
He's allergic to cats.
You're his cat friend.
No. His dad had a cat once and it ran away.
Yeah.
so as you are gathered there, the head priest looks at you and says, "I have no. You have no obligation to stay, but I would really appreciate your help in these dark times, especially because if you were to run away from the city right now with the night and everything, you would probably be killed the moment you're far away enough. The citizens are currently in the Archcastle district in Aldar's Keep. It's a heavily fortified keep, and the majority of the guards and the surviving paladins of the Holy Orders are there trying to hold back the line. If if you could aim for the Storm Spire and then reach Kilmul's palace and bring the egg down into the starry floor, then maybe we would have hope. But you need to hurry, because every hour that goes by, the darkness grows stronger, and eventually the city will fall.
So we need bright lights.
Yeah. These things
Okay.
that are attacking us.
What?
Do they?
Let's.
The things that were attacking you,
Yeah.
the souls of the departed dwarves, yes. In the at the depths of Kilmul's deep lies the burial areas of hundreds of thousands of dwarves who gave their lives in the past in the defense of their gods or of their beliefs. It is a cemetery, one of the most holy and sacred ones, and it has been corrupted by the darkness. And now those poor paladin souls are being taken from their rightful slumber and imprisoned into jet black armor to serve once more as the army of the darkness.
Let's set the city on fire.
No.
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 Wait, hold on. I need to start thinking.
We need
about
bright
this.
light to
Yes,
hatch the
let's do
dragon.
it.
We
No,
need
but-
bright light to hatch the dragon. Fire represents a bright light. Sun scares them, so let's bring the sun here.
No, I don't think
No.
that's how this
No.
works.
We're
No.
currently in the city, Shaft. Like we will burn down with it if we do that.
Not if it's a controlled burn.
I ignore him and I turn back to the priest. Do the souls disappear during the day? Is it daylight that makes them hide, or
During daylight, the majority of enemy forces is weakened. But unfortunately, night is falling, and tonight might be the last night we have.
shit?
Hold on. Huh. I could try casting daylight.
Yes, do that. You can make it last for an hour.
Yo, that would actually be lit.
Oh,
Lit.
you Shafnu!
Nah. You can imbue an item with daylight that will make it last an hour.
I mean, if we imbue the egg with daylight, that wouldn't just be bringing it to a lit up object. It would be the light.
Yeah, but there's a problem. If we imbue it with daylight, we'll just make ourselves a big target. Like, we're here, shoot us, please.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on,
but,
be
like,
honest with me.
We're already
You-
doing that.
We're already in that position.
The head priest looks at you at your suggestion. We already tried imbuing the egg with light spells and so on. It does not work.
So it has to be a particular source of light?
It has to
Oh.
be a particular source of light, which we think will be found in Kilmul's palace. But you will have to go there.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, we have two options for how we're going to get there. We can do it with absolute brute force, punching and beating the shit out of any demon or dark fallen paladin or zombie or whatever the fuck gets in our way from point A to point B. Or we do this in a slightly more subtle direction and we sneak there.
I like the first option.
Well, you would.
Well, I think we might have to do the first option if we go through the storm palace, storm
The
tower,
Storm Spire.
storm spire.
Hmm.
Because looking outside, it seems that they are using the storm spire. They probably have it
Yes.
surrounded.
As
Or
Bo says that, she looks out and a lightning bolt streaks across the clouds and slams down on a nearby house, which starts burning.
okay.
As it falls, Donner starts running towards it, only to make it, nowhere near it by the time it
Yeah,
lands.
so you
and
basically
turns around
started
disappointed.
running, you made it halfway through the room, and then, pum, it was over.
Yeah, and he turns around dejected and is like, "Oh, I'll get the next one."
I mean, now that house is on fire, so we're already halfway to my plan A, which was setting the whole place aflame.
It's a single house, not get the city.
And as soon as
Give
that
it
is
time.
said, a large storm starts to billow, and a heavy downpour of water begins to fall, sizzling.
put out the fire?
Yes, putting out the fire.
Okay, alright.
Step one.
I have invisibility. So what we can do is we can combine the first two plans. We can have some of us going in, fighting our way through, and we can play it from a subtle angle with us being supportive around you. I would need one other person who's willing to sneak with me.
I
I
can't
will.
sneak.
I have good stealth. I can go.
Okay, if I'm turning you invisible, that'll give you the ability to hit people with arrows while nobody can see you.
No, you need greater invisibility for that. If you
Um,
attack while you're invisible, you stop being invisible.
It's a concentration spell. I'm the one who's casting it. That only
Yes,
applies
but-
to me, not to the person I'm using it on.
No, but like
No.
invisibility specifically says. Hold
The
on.
person who is affected by invisibility only keeps the invisibility if they don't
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Does this place have a sewer?
We do have a sewer.
Oh god.
We
Oh,
have
no.
many
What's this
sewers. It's
Does that sewer extend underneath the palace village?
It actually does.
Okay,
God.
If
where's
you
the
don't have
nearest-
an inspiration point, get one right now.
I don't like this.
Okay,
I don't like
the
this.
backseat girls. No, not girl. Pause. Like grabs Shaft by the lapel or whatever collar he has. I am not going down into the sewer. You are not bringing me down into a fucking sewer where things will get on my fur.
I gently raise up a finger, and I look at Pause, and I say to her,
I growl at him and showing all of my fangs.
Ugh.
No.
Cat mouth.
I counter your resolution by proposing the following. We can kill every single one of those shadows and avenge Orist's death by doing this.
Mm,
And we can make them cry while we do it and throw shit at them in the process.
hold on. Hess walks up and whispers to Donner, "Who's Urist?"
Donner turns. It's like, I think he was a really ugly human. I'm not sure.
Holy shit.
He's dead now.
Hey,
Donner,
you
we
seem,
traveled with him for like 3 weeks.
you seem
I'm
kind of
saying this
familiar, actually.
In all fairness, we've traveled with him for like years at this point, and like we barely knew the guy.
Years. It's barely been a month.
He was
It's just under a month.
he was like a dwarf who wasn't a dwarf. How do you do that with your life? What has gone wrong? But anyway, I propose we go through the sewers. No matter what, they're going to be looking for us above ground. If we can set up a distraction up here that draws the attention of all these shadows, cultists, and whatever to that position while we're going through the sewers underground, then that gives us a much better chance of getting this egg to where it needs to go.
Yeah, but what if we drop it in the sewer and it get the disease?
Do you know? Do you know?
Oh, well,
how
there's an easy
funky
solution to that. I
things
kill the person
were?
who does that.
Yeah, but
That won't
that's not a
solve
solution.
anything.
Though.
No, but it will make Shafnum feel better. That's why.
Yes, it will. No, we're not going to drop the egg because that's literally our only shot at surviving this. So,
How heavy is the egg?
Do you try to lift it? It's the only way to know how heavy it is.
I swear to Christ, if you drop it on the floor right now before we even get in there.
No, I've got a strength of 8. I'm not risking that.
Christ! Okay.
I had to take a dump stat somewhere.
Mine is 9. Jesus.
Mine's 10.
If you want to know how heavy the egg is, somebody's going to have to lift it. So
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'll do it. Sure.
Can we set up like a pillow under it so it doesn't
it's
shatter?
just. I'm not going to ask for a dexterity check from lifting an egg. Like, come on.
No,
not
but you'll
that
ask for a
evil.
strength check.
I
So-
lift the egg.
So it's Hess who lifts the egg, right?
Yes.
You lift the egg and it feels warm in your fingers and it's pretty light, all things considered. You can feel it. You can feel something within budge a little bit, but it's not hatching.
Hey, Hess. Is that your name, Hess? I think you said your name sometime. It's either
yes.
that or Hiss. Okay,
Yes, it is.
great.
A strange person who kind of looks like my father.
I get that a lot. You'd be surprised. So, so I noticed by that chicken that you are, in fact, very well versed in birds and eggs.
Oh, yes. Yes, very much so. I was relegated to egg duty back at the remote compound.
In your expert opinion, what color dragon is in that egg?
And silence fell as that was. What? It's a dragon! I thought it was a giant chicken!
I don't want this. I don't want this anymore. I thought this puts the egg back.
Yes.
I don't know.
Can Hess do a nature check to figure out what color the dragon inside that egg
It's
is?
Ravandir said. Didn't the priest said it was a light dragon?
Yes, but there's many kinds of light.
No.
Blue dragons are light too.
No. Literally light dragon. A dragon of light. A light
Like-
dragon.
Yeah,
Like a dragon made of light.
They exist.
yeah.
All right, fuck it.
Really?
Yes, they do.
Hold on.
Now is a very bad time to be skeptical about the limits of magic in the world that we're in.
Yeah, and the limits of dragons in the world where dragons are a big thing, but they appear in the title.
Okay, look.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Okay,
All right.
I'm like,
So where's the
we're
nearest
stalling.
place? Where's the nearest place we can go in order to get into the sewers?
No, I don't like
Well,
this
if
plan.
you want, we had a latrine installed recently in our temple, which with running water, so it's connected to the sewers.
Okay, well we're going down there. You guys need to set up a distraction up here so that anyone who's getting into the city goes there instead.
So you want to split the party?
No, we're not splitting our party. We're asking the priest to
All right.
set up a distraction on the surface while we go and do this operation. together.
We will be trying to reclaim the gates of Mastiff Farthing. It's the only way. We'll be leading an assault on the asylum. Hopefully,
Okay.
we'll manage. It will be both a distraction and a way to reclaim the gates of the city. If
All
we
right,
fail, do not return to the temple, for it will be
Before
lost.
you go, who among us has the ability to give these priests a fair shake? Like anything at all. Does anybody have something like bless or some kind of spell
Bless
or
only
ability that?
lasts for a minute, as far as I know.
Well,
Bless is concentration, and so, but I can cast aid on them probably. I forget what it does.
the priests don't need
Give me
that.
a
They have
second.
their own, and there are a few paladins who are at the ready. No,
Oh, okay.
all. I mean, what you could technically do is try to inspire them.
No,
You know
yeah,
what?
you have-
You're
As
a
a bard, I can do
You're
that.
a bard.
As a bard, I can do
So
that.
what do you tell them?
I look at these priests, and I nod to myself. Urist, I was not a very good friend to him. But he believed in his god. And to his dying breath, he fought for that god. There's power there. You guys have way more going for you than these bastards who are trying to take this city. You beat them before. They have lost. They are already on the losing side by trying to resurrect something that got its ass beat. You're not going to go down today. You're not going to go down tomorrow. This city's going to stay standing for the next 10,000 fucking years, and you guys are going to be the pillar that makes sure of that. And our job is to go and drag our way through an endless line of shit left behind by countless of the city's denizens in order to bring out a light dragon that can help you win today. We need you guys to pull your weight.
Alright. So, now, do you want a high percentage roll or a low percentage roll?
I'm gonna go high.
Alright. So I'm giving them plus 20 and let's see what happens. Alright, yeah, no, they're going to die horribly, but that's for later. That's for later.
Well,
They are inspired,
Name
though,
is
like,
used to,
they are actually
definitely-
inspired. Like, they are inspired, they will fight to the very best, but the very best is not good enough.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
it's like Ravandil trying to do something useful. His very best is worthless.
look, they just need to serve as a distraction, even if they all fucking die to a man.
Alright.
I'll take this.
So, in the time that Shaf was giving his super inspiring,
Yes.
but not really speech, Paws has just up and covered themselves in cultist robes, and there is not an inch of fur or snout showing.
Alright.
Just some-
Okay, so I offer Paws a rope and Listen,
offer you a
it's going to
rope
be
in this
absolutely
trying time.
it's going to be absolutely disgusting in there. If you really want to make sure your fur stays clean, you're going to have to tie the rope around certain areas of the sleeves so that it stays airtight.
I've already done that. I have rope.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then. I put my hemp rope away and I kind of look away bashfully. I tried.
So,
Okay.
Just
Um,
glares at you.
Before we go into the sewer,
Yeah.
Hess is gonna stick a bunch of incense to her,
yes.
like a bunch of incense sticks, and just light all of them.
All right. So you light the incense sticks, and this thick smell of incense starts to spread around you. All right. So you are brought to the latrines of the temple, where two paladins, after being told what they need to do, grab crowbars and split open the hefty stonework that normally would be the water closet, the WC. And
Hey,
then
Hess.
then you look down into this fetid pit and this descending tunnel into the darkness and the filth, and you see that somebody went just like an hour before and it's still wet and grimy. And
I push Shaft.
wait, I am not done. I'm not finished.
No, wait. Explain how deep is it? Like how far down does it go?
So, any of you have dark vision? How far?
I think we all have dark vision.
Yeah, but
I think we
except for
all do,
Donner.
yeah.
60 feet
Yeah.
is the maximum, right? Because there's no longer Urist and is 180.
Yeah, we all have 60.
120, not 180.
Yeah, well, 120 you no longer have, so it's 60, right, for everyone.
We all technically have 60 feet of dark vision.
You see
Shaft has got
in
20.
black and white down for 60 feet, and you realize it goes even deeper. It's going to be a tunnel down into shit hell.
Okay, so I was just pushed down and I'm going to fall 60 feet.
No, you're going to slide. Like, it's kind of like a...
Like Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets.
Yes, something like that. You're going to be...
Can I still make a goofy noise while I'm falling down?
Yes, you can. Yes. So you hear this, and then Shaft basically disappears, kind of like eaten alive by the shit tunnel, and he's gone. Who's
It's
next?
small compensation, but that's nice.
Oh my god, I'm covered in it.
Hess,
It's all
Yes.
so wet.
Yes?
do you still have one of those incense sticks left?
She's literally alight with them. She's got them all around her, and they're burning.
Cool. Can I have
Hess-
one?
Hess looks down the chute and then back up and says, "No."
Please.
Holy shit.
Exactly.
Please.
Okay, I give her an incense.
So, as you give her an incense stick, pose. Now you are holding an incense stick. It's your.
I put
It's your perfume against shit. Your
Yeah.
shield against.
I put it near my snout
All right.
and then take a deep breath of the incense smell and I guess I go down.
All right. So you jump down after Shafnum, and you realize that the incense stick is nothing. It's not going to save you from the hell that's down below. Who's next?
God damn you,
Okay.
Shaft!
I go. But
Alright.
before I go, I rub something in my mouth, like a mask, to
Yeah.
cover my face from all the shit that's going to go down.
All right.
Then I take out the Uri's shield to use a shovel, and, and I go down.
All right. So, do you try to control your descent, or do you just slide down like everybody else before you?
I control it. I'm not gonna be covered in
So,
shit.
give me a dexterity check then.
But I'm gonna fail it. But it's gonna be funny. But
Watch as he gets the only natural 20 of the entire
No.
game.
Nope.
So you try to control your descent, but you fail. You slip on a fresh piece of shit, and you start falling down. And as you fall, as you lose your grip on Uri's shield, which clatters noisily around, you are falling into the darkness and into the shit. And as you fall, you distinctively feel like you are hearing your mother's voice whispering into your ear. Always a disappointment. It's the only thing you don't disappoint me in, being a disappointment. And then, who's the next one going down?
That would be Hess.
Hess? You'd go down with the chicken and the light dragon egg? You're the one carrying it?
Yes.
So, do you try to control your descent? Do you just descend?
Hess is gonna cast guidance on herself.
Alright.
So add a d4. Oh shit, sorry. Roll 1d4. Add
Alright.
4 to the
Dexterity.
Is it a saving throw or check?
It's a dexterity check. It's
So acrobatics, right?
No, it's literally just dexterity. It's so yeah, it's a dexterity save.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
So, as looks at the hole and goes, I know exactly what to do. Then Galio just hops off her head, and by hopping off, he kind of pushes her down into the shit tunnel completely by surprise. And she falls straight down, and as she's falling, she realizes that Galio is kind of like on her head, utterly pristine, and basically using her like a sled going downwards.
I mean, that's all that matters. Like Galio's safe, really.
Be like, clock, clock, clock! So, who's next?
I think that's me.
Yep.
Are any of the priests left?
The priest is still there. He's looking
Oh.
at you going and whispering like a prayer of good luck, have fun, try not to die.
I'm gonna ask if he can cast protection from poison on me.
Oh god.
The priest looks at you and goes, let me just check if I can, or if it's, or if I've changed it into something where if I'm not within thought meters of you, it doesn't work.
I like that the priests of this world are aware that there's some kind of higher power that determines things based on numbers.
Yeah.
They're priests. So, I think that
Well,
comes
yeah,
with the
but-
territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they actually have confirmation of that. Priests in D&D are basically scientists.
So he actually touches you and says, for 1 hour you will be protected. So, go!
All right, I'm gonna jump in.
So you jump in, so you don't try to control the fall, you just slide down. So,
Yeah.
you all reach in various degrees of dirtiness the base level of the sewers. And let's move you
Oh,
to
yuck, 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 yuck.
Yuck.
Anyone
Donner,
have prestidigitation?
Please tell me you have presto.
Please.
No.
Chef does.
Yeah, I have prestidigitation. I can just clean
Use
up all of
it.
our outfits.
So,
I'm going to use it
Use
after
it.
we get out of the sewer. It's gonna be fucking pointless for me to just keep using prestidigitation every step of the way.
Use
No.
it!
It desoils clothing 100%. We're going to
So-
get covered in shit multiple times.
Disappointment is.
so you
It's a cantrip. You can keep using it.
I don't want to.
Murder. Murder.
When
mean
we get out of
Something.
here, I am gonna punish him.
Death.
I'll just use prestidigitation to get rid of everything all at once. It'll feel so much better, I promise.
so yeah, just don't draw on it because otherwise there is no way to easily clear the drawings. So either I clear them all or I clear none, and I need to draw by hand. So
Okay.
So you're drawing the map of the sewer right now because you weren't expecting us to do this.
I mean, I was kind of allowing it because I actually have a sewer entrance from the keep for you to use. But it's incredible how many times people don't actually think about the sewers. So I was like, hey, if I'm not using it, no point in drawing it, and if I'm using it, then it's a really simple thing. So
I think the reason that nobody thinks of the sewers is because in medieval society, you just sort of shat on the street.
Yeah, no, I know, I get it. It's just, I mean, this is a really simple thing. That's not even the fog of war because it's just literally.
We should have asked for a map of the sewers before we went down.
That's a nice thought. I pity it's too late. So
Wait, one of us has message.
yeah, but
I know.
you went down more than 60 feet. So you're not.
Okay, that's fair.
So you are at the bottom here.
Hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna. Can I see if any of the walls, like, have any labels on them to say where they are?
They don't. They're just walls. They are grimy, and you kind of see that like. Let's see if I can actually manage this. So basically,
Well,
the
sewers have
center
to be
of the
maintained.
sewers, the sideways. If I don't die, so the sidewalks are solid, but the center is basically kind of like a stream of water, you know,
Nah.
of
So
the
you're
dirt.
drawing the water now. It's the big squares that are actually the floor.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
That
Oh, well, yeah. You're right. You're actually right. Yeah.
Well, that's how all sewers have to work. Otherwise, there's something fundamentally wrong here. Anyway, someone has to come down here to maintain the place. So, Ravi, you are our tracker of the party.
Can we see into here?
Yeah. You technically can see everything here. I mean,
Oh, okay.
just
We all have dark vision.
yeah. So that's why I'm not being like, oh yeah, you cannot see and.
No, I kind of wanted
So-
to know, like, up to where is 60 feet.
So what I propose is we all do what is it? A tracking check or something, so that we can all
Survival
figure out
So
a
wait.
survival check.
I'll put down Hess. Then I'll put the. You can put your characters down near Hess and.
Let's all
Hey.
do a quick survival check. How do I put mine?
Just click and drag, but I did it
there,
for you.
It's there. Thank you.
So it's
Alright,
5 or am I missing someone?
Hold on. Yes.
So I propose that we all do
we're
a
all
quick.
here.
Alright.
Let's all do a survival check to see the general path that people have walked in
24.
these.
Alright. So, S practically looks around, sniffs the incense that surrounds her like a cloud of perfume, and is, I know where we have to go. We have to follow the trail that will lead us to the only place where people eat more meat than vegetables.
Oh.
That's actually really smart. I mean, it. Like, holy shit, that's brilliant. Yeah, okay, so
I mean,
let's
quite
find
literally, holy shit, so.
that. Well, yeah, but last session, Shafnium was saying that being a shit digger was a legit job, but holy
See?
shit.
See, and this is why I, as a merciful dungeon master, give you these opportunities.
God damn it.
Okay, so let's head in that general direction. I recommend we stick relatively close to the walls, so that if someone is patrolling the sewers in anticipation of us doing this, they don't immediately see us.
So, you are. There's no need to move the characters. Basically, you are kind of moving in a scenery that is always the same, like the one you're seeing, and you cross dirty water. Do you try to like jump over it, or do you just sludge across without care?
I tried to jump.
Shafnium walks across. Shafnium just does not give a shit. He has prestidigitation. He can just clean himself later.
Yeah. I
Boss
jump.
very much tries and jumps. and
So
things.
those who try to jump, give me an acrobatics check or an athletics, the one you have higher.
Okay.
Acrobatics or athletics.
I failed it. Again.
Yeah, Ravandel did. Nice. To
Ah, fuck.
This
So-
is why Donner is just gonna walk because he doesn't want to risk falling in.
Alright, so those who failed will now give me a constitution check.
Oh boy.
Great.
This Sea City. Henry's just fucking died.
I swear to God, if one of us dies because we were swept away by a torrent of shit, I am never going to let that person.
I am blaming you. You're the one who suggested this.
Both of
Look,
you.
I feel bad about you falling into the shit, so I'll just use prestidigitation on you. As soon
So
as
the
you get
fact
out.
is, both of them fall face first into this river of filth, and they actually swallow some of this disgusting. Well, they
Oh no!
vomit into the why? And I mean, and you both successfully got filth fever. Congratulations.
Okay, that's not great. I know what
Oh,
has to be done
God.
here.
Thank you so
Okay.
fucking much, Shaft.
As soon as they're out of the water, I use prestidigitation to clean up everyone's outfits. Hess, can you get over here and set up a healing spell?
I'll cast less restoration on both.
And I'll use Song of Rest in order to make things a little easier
But
on
are you
everyone.
sure you want to cast restoration right now? I mean, the sickness will start tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, actually, what does the sickness do?
You
basically?
kind of lose points of dexterity and constitution.
No, that's a very bad thing.
But
to
it
lose.
will start proccing by tomorrow. So technically today you're still fine.
Okay.
okay.
So the fact is, if you use a restoration now, you're going to be
It
losing
won't do
spell
anything.
slots. And maybe they'll fall in the shit again. You never know.
Okay, listen, I'm
Yep.
so sorry. I didn't think that you guys would fall into the giant river of shit.
But as soon as Shafnium says that, Ravandil, in your ear, you hear a whisper. But I did. I didn't know you would fail me like you always do.
Oh,
Always
God.
such a pathetic
shit.
child. Even
Damn.
unable to jump such a small ledge. How
Goddamn.
worthless are you? Seriously.
Are we hearing this?
No, only Ravandil does.
Oh.
Wow, that is fucked.
But you do hear him say, "Shut up, mother!"
Ah.
I'm gonna imagine Shafnium just slowly turns his head away from Ravi and pretends he didn't hear anything. Talking to yourself is par for the course as an adventurer.
Like shit digging, also that.
Donner goes up to Ravendil and says, "You know, I've been experimenting with methods of treating psychosis by running electricity through the brain."
And I look at him and I say, I've been experiencing with giving instant lobotomy. And then I raise my sword and look at him. Wanna test it out?
God.
Didn't think so.
Nothing like crossing rivers of shit to make the party stand together against the ever-ending odds.
Yes.
So, as you managed to walk through this filth and this sewer, at a certain point you stop. You can distinctively hear noises coming from over your head. They are mixed with screams. You have a feeling that somewhere nearby a slaughter is going on. You see that not far from where you are, there actually is a ladder leading back upwards. But the path you have to take goes further ahead. What do you do?
Godless
We can't
demons.
save them.
Leave them to die.
We can't save them. We knew that this was a problem. They knew that this was a problem. But we have our mission. If we go up there and try to help them, we could get fucked too, and that would definitely throw the city under the bus. We can't afford that.
Yeah, I guess.
I
That's
agree.
a good reason too, but didn't believe in the one true God.
Holy shit, Hess.
What?
And there's like a Galio who goes, "Clock!"
Exactly.
Notice, the chicken is perfectly pristine. It is not dirty at all.
Pause is just behind Hess, just trying to stay in the cloud of incense.
Fucking smoke billowing out of her.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, you proceed, ignoring the screams and the fighting, and soon you leave it behind you. You stand at a certain point at a split in the sewer. Both sides technically bring to the same place, from what Hess and her survival skills tell you, but they bring into different, you would guess, areas of keep itself. So
Okay, I have a plan, and it's a good plan.
What?
One of us volunteers to go up the ladder while invisible to take a look around, and then we do it again with the other entrance.
Yeah, okay, that works.
That works.
all right.
Okay, so
Give me a
where are the
second.
two entrances?
Give me a second, and I will find where they are. Just give me a second, and then you'll cry tears of shame and despair.
10 out of 10.
So, just because funnily
Just
enough,
give you a
now the
second again.
picture, the main picture on the map is a picture of Hess on the. But well, it's fine. So, on the lower right corner,
Oh. Oh god. It's booby
Oh,
trap
no.
time again. Yeah, let's just go up here.
Ah, it's all gone dark. I can't see.
I mean, we're
Have
gonna
night
explore all of it anyways.
It's super dark. What's going on?
lower right corner, guys. Lower right.
I'm looking at the lower right corner.
Do
I
you
a
see like
giant-
the?
Yeah. I see it.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
see
here we go. There we go.
So,
I
give
don't know
me
how
a
to move my
perception
icon.
check, Cass. Since you're the one who went upstairs, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Is she invisible?
I don't know. Is she invisible? Did you make her invisible?
I'm gonna say yes.
Alright, so she's invisible.
Perception.
Alright.
Yo.
So,
31.
you actually hear 5 distinct voices coming from the room beyond. And they are snarling. Which languages do you speak?
Oh boy, are you fucking ready for this?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Common, Elvish, Celestial, Infernal, and Primordial. Holy shit.
Good, good, good. So, they are actually speaking in common. So,
Oh.
just to know what language you were speaking. But, you hear one of them speak with a lower, deeper voice. Is this all the treasure in the keep? You know the unholy patron demands more wealth. It's the only way to appease him. Yes, master, yes, this is all the treasure we found in the keep. Then you better not have taken some for yourself. The unholy master sees all and will have you suffer for eternity if you steal from his treasures. No, master, we gave everything we found, everything. Not a single gold coin left. Good. Then now leave. And don't you dare come back here later thinking I will not be keeping an eye on it. Yes, master, yes. And then you hear the sound of shuffled feet as something or someone starts to move out from the room.
Okay. Hess goes back down again and says, "Hey, bunch of treasure."
Everyone's ears perk up or something.
Also, a guy, I think. But I only heard
Alright.
2 guys, and one of them left.
So that's behind one door. What about the other?
Okay, I'll go take a look.
So you go back
And
down.
Sneak.
No, wait. You went down the door or you went down the sewer onto the other door?
Okay.
Who left?
Hey, Kai said something happened.
No,
Yeah,
alright.
that's okay. I go back down to the other door.
Yeah, because anyway, the doors of the hallway, they both lead to the same room. So
Okay, so they both lead to the same room.
yes.
Okay.
All right, I have an answer
Wait,
for this.
wait. We're having echoes.
Sorry, that's me. I'm trying to still stay while
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
while I'm rebooting my PC.
Alright,
You'll figure it out.
So, anyway, we are back to the... So you went back down into the sewers and now moved to the other entrance of the sewers, right?
Yes.
So, the other entrance to the sewers is actually pretty nice, so to speak. So,
Oh no.
upper left corner.
Left. Okay, there it is. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Pretty nice, huh?
You are
to be
pretty
clear,
sure that you're not the first one to have used this.
Wait,
So-
is this the entrance?
Yes, this is the entrance.
Okay.
It's literally a latrine. So you open up and you're shit again. Trauma.
Okay, heads goes back down.
So you're back down into the sewers, then.
we should
Before
take
you
the
go,
other
can you
way.
do a perception?
Oh,
You
okay. Perception again.
Most useful ability in the whole game.
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on.
Well,
Hold
you.
on. Hold on.
Well, you
14.
hear silence. Around you, it's very, very quiet.
Okay, I go back down.
all right.
We should go
To be
the
clear,
other way.
These both lead to the same place.
They
No,
both
there
lead.
was-
So the keep is on multiple levels. They both lead inside the keep, but on different levels.
I think we should
Different
get something out of this and go with the treasure.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go to the
There's
other
a
room.
body
That was
there. Did you
much
see that?
nicer. Oh. Oh yes, I suppose. I thought he was sleeping.
What?
What madness is this? Sleeping. So, just tell me, and I'll. Which one?
The other one.
The other
The treasure
one, and the other one it is, then.
Treasure.
Treasure.
Right,
All
you-
right.
And then we're gonna go in and there's gonna be like a billion guys
So-
here waiting for us.
Lower right.
Yeah, lower right corner.
So there are two doors here, and they both lead to the same room.
Yes.
Okay, what I propose is that if we're going to go into this room, we split ourselves up into individual groups. One of us
No,
goes
wait.
in
I
through
thought
one
it
door.
wasn't going into the same room. I thought
No,
the
no,
other
no,
room
no, no,
goes
no,
into a
no.
different.
There's two main entrances. This entrance has two doors. The other entrance just takes you inside.
Ah, okay.
So what
Yeah,
what I'm saying is we split our group up. Half of us go through one door. Half of us go through the other.
Don't split the party.
No, we're not.
man.
We're not splitting the party. What I'm saying is, there's two doors to this room. We go in it from two different angles, so that there's two different angles of attack on our end. It's a pincer maneuver. We're not going to two. We're
Actually,
getting into the same room from two different angles.
I have an idea. The cultist robes. We'll try it first. We tried we are
I
delivering.
used up all of the cultist robes, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your one.
She has them all on.
I'm wearing all of the cultist robes.
Oh, right. Okay. In that case, yeah, I can use disguise self on pause in order to make her look like one of these freaking cultists. We can share the robes between each other so that we all look like cultists, and then we just keep our heads low and we sort into the room from each door.
So, first of all, put your characters in the map so I know where you are.
How do I do that? It's
Just select the character and drag him on the map.
I did that, but for some reason he won't add. Come on.
Oh well, here it is, Ravandir. I'll do it
Oh.
for you. Oh my
I think
god!
I got it.
Shavjub, how big are you?
You'd be surprised how often people ask me that.
So, do I
I
go?
am-
Okay, so let's set up the team. Which one of us is beefiest?
I think that's me.
Okay, so beefiest person protects Hess and goes in through one door.
How much HP do I actually have?
I have 30.
30?
Donner,
I have
Donner,
45.
I will accompany you. Okay, Donner, I'm going to accompany you. Rabbi
Okay.
and Pause, you're going to accompany Hess through that door.
This is going to
And-
be amazing. I just know it. So, alright.
We
Oh,
all have
God.
cult robes, right? We all have cult robes. We all look like cultists.
Yes. You all
Okay.
smell You all smell like shit, but you do.
Wait.
I thought.
use
Wait, I thought he.
That's
Yeah.
not. I use prestidigitation. We don't smell like anything.
All right. So you
We're all clean.
Can
Yeah?
we like peek in? I don't know what the door looks like.
So
Just
the
look
door
around.
is a stone door. Peeking in would mean moving it to the side, and
Is it open?
you can. They are open. You can give me a stealth check if you want to try to open it without making noise.
Wait, before we open it, before we go in, I'm going to cast Unseen Servant. Can you put down a token for that somewhere?
No,
Okay.
it's unseen. Don't worry about it.
He's got a point.
So I know where it is.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for like an unseen servant. You know what? We'll go with Bob. Here, say hello to Bob.
Bob.
Can I call him Phil? I don't like Bob as a name.
I then call
What a
him.
lad.
Let's call
I'll
him
call him
Phil unseen servant, and
can't
then
control him.
controlled by Shafnum, who's Jacob, if I'm not wrong.
I am.
And so there you go.
Okay, so I've got my Unseen Servant that everybody can see.
Yeah.
All right. We're all disguised as cultists,
Mm-hmm.
and the doors are open.
Yeah, Hess
Okay.
walks in.
Let's
So-
just walk in.
As the
We-
door
we-
opens, the figures inside turns to look at you. So you are looking at a humanoid form. Shadows cling to the black chainmail. Black cloth binds its eyes tightly, but it turns its face as if it can see you. The figure's frost-rimmed mace leaves wisps of vapor in the air as the whispering begins and the light starts to die. Around it, there is no light. It's not just darkness, it's a deep, unsettling darkness. And as it looks at you all, it whispers, "And what are you doing here?"
I raise a hand and I look at the figure without showing myself off too much, and I fall to my knees. Oh, we are here. We were ordered here by our master. We were told to come here. We have information on the movement of the knights outside.
Then do not bother me. Go and talk with your master.
Yes, of course. And I nod and I have my hands together and I start moving away.
Yeah,
Like
I
over
follow.
here.
Hold on. Can I do
I follow
a
behind.
religion check on
You can do a religion check.
on the thing?
Yes, you can.
Okay, because I wanna. Hold up. Let me just add. So 9.
He's he's clearly a humanoid, and you see the symbol of Shar on his chainmail. So, but you don't know more than that. I mean, you recognize the symbol of Shar because it's a pretty obvious symbol, but that's it.
Do I know if he's? Oh, okay.
Is he still paying attention to us?
He is. He doesn't. He doesn't actually look at you, but you know he's seeing you. He can.
All right. So, if we all attack all at the same time, could we take him down?
Look, no.
Probably.
We do not attack. We do not need to attack him. We just need to go to the spire. So we go undetected.
Yes,
Okay.
but
So we
This.
the money.
That's almost certainly all of the gold and treasure of the whole city that you're trying to steal.
Yeah,
Why not?
Fuck
We can
him.
pocket some.
yeah. Fuck him.
yeah, but thing is, the guy might not be alone.
Oh
Remember,
yeah.
some of the demons
He
have
just
it-
told.
He
just
totally had
told
shadows
him-
on him.
The other guy that he wanted to be alone.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
So, wait. Are you nearing him this much?
Yes.
an initiative. The moment you hear him
Oh,
that
fuck.
much, it's initiative.
Ah, fuck.
So give me a second.
Every time!
I didn't know you would fucking go nuts about
Every
it.
time, Sven! Why?
Don't worry so much. It's not my fault.
We're all gonna have to kill this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told
I
you we
like
should keep him, but no.
Just like
We
good old
could have
times.
gotten out. We could have gotten out. But no.
Just like good old times. Listen, I'm not gonna cause another TPK. Probably.
So is everyone in the... Let me have a look. Order numerically. Alright. So Shafnum, Donner, Hespos, my guy, Ravandil. Alright. Shafnum, you're first.
I'm going to hand off my cult robe to my unseen servant. And then we're going to have my unseen servant throw the robe over this guy with the help action.
Alright.
And let's see. That's my interaction and my action, so I still have a bonus action that I can use as an attack. Which I'll do to throw a flask of oil at this guy with my sling.
Alright.
Is it just normal oil? Holy oil?
It's lamp oil, flammable.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to have the unseen servant throw a robe over him, and then I'm going to throw a flask of lamp oil at the robe that's covering him from the unseen servant's toss.
Shit.
So...
Can I still see metal on him?
Wait, so you're throwing the flask of oil and you lit it on fire?
No, I haven't lit it on fire yet. It's slippery lamp oil.
Alright, so you threw the lamp oil over him. Alright. So, Donner, you're next then.
Now remember, he's covered in a cult robe that's just being wrapped around him with the help action, and
Yes.
he's covered in oil.
Yes,
So
I
he's very
know.
flammable,
I know.
and he's very slippery.
So just fail with your fire attack, Donner, as always.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, if we do Scorching Ray, I can fail 3 times.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
a nice
do it.
idea.
All right,
Just don't hit my servant and don't hit Hess.
Okay, actually, why don't I... Here, let me move closer to him.
Don't get into melee with him. He has
That's
a
a
fucking
bad idea.
mace.
You're a squishy sorcerer.
He has a mace.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna... So, just to... I'll step within close... If I get close to him, I can do some free damage from being me, and then I get to fly away without provoking opportunity attacks, so I can get out of there.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah,
How low are the ceilings?
Well, they're
I-
meant for dwarves, so let's say 3 meters.
Huh.
It says it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, so I'm okay. Um,
Yeah, fucking sap him.
All right, Scorching Ray.
Miss?
You're at point blank! Point blank fucking range!
I make
right
3 attack
there!
rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2 and
so-
3.
So, here's the second attack roll.
Okay.
Here's the third attack.
So, the third one misses also.
God
Yep.
damn.
The second one... I am so sorry. It misses also.
What?
How?
You missed...
It's
You know-
fire. That's
No,
why
fuck
I'm not
you.
allowed
I
to
have
hit.
bardic inspiration. I can increase the odds of that.
Yeah, but you should have done it on your turn, Shaftium. You didn't.
As a reaction, I can use cutting words in order to lower his ability to dodge, right?
I don't know if cutting words... I mean, you would... This is actually his armor class. I doubt you can lower his armor class with cutting words.
When a creature
I
I
don't-
see within 60 feet of me makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, I can use my reaction to expend.
No,
one
this is
of
armor
my-
class. It's not going anywhere,
Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry.
Wait
Damn
a
it!
second. Is the Unseen Servant count as helping?
It
Yes.
it would, but it doesn't. It
What do you
would
mean?
if it were a normal human being with like sight or stuff like that. Or it's not.
Well, it can use the help action because I'm using it for that exactly. That's how it got the robe on the thing.
Yeah, but it's not helping. Like, if that action is not helping, the guy I described him doesn't have eyes.
Can Funda help?
Fonda, let's see. Fonda could try to help, maybe. Let me just.
Funda's his familiar. She can totally help.
Yeah, but the help action is about giving advantage on the next ability check. Or attacking a creature within 5 feet of you, yes. However, I guess then she should have been put into the... give me a second. Now, if your rally attacks the target before your next turn, the first attack roll is... If the first is made with advantage. So, technically, you could, but it would be only the first attack, which is the 8 or 17 one.
Yeah, I think I'll still go for that.
So, if you go for that, you still miss.
Yep, fire. Fire is the enemy.
Okay.
So 17.
Misses.
His AC is definitely above 17.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So still in my turn.
Yeah.
Because I cast a level or a spell above level 1, he takes damage equal thunder or lightning damage equal to my level.
So he takes
7. Let's do lightning damage.
7 damage. All right. And
Okay.
And then I use my fly to disengage and run to the far part of the room.
you can
I'd like to
hear.
imagine that you're like floating about an inch above the floor. You just levitate, fly, and moonwalk away.
You can kind of hear the creature snarl like, but you think this will stop me? I have seen the darkness and the things that lurk within it.
Hess, use your incense sticks.
Um,
Use your incense sticks to light him on fire.
Can I ask the thing a question as a free action?
You can try. Maybe he will answer.
Okay. Hey, are you from this plane? Just normally?
Well, you will know the answer on his turn. So,
Light him up. Use the incense sticks that you're covered in to set him on fire.
I'm gonna do something a little risky.
Light him up.
Nah, I got something better.
He's covered in oil and he has a robe restricting his movements. You can
Oh.
set him on fire.
I got something better, don't worry.
What?
I cast Banishment on him.
Oh, nice.
charisma saving throw. Alright.
15.
Alright.
If it's not from this plane originally, it'll vanish with a pop and go back to its original.
It's
plane.
charisma, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Charisma saving throw.
No! Oh, fuck.
So this is banished with a faint popping noise. Please.
Can you, if as it's
Pop.
vanishing, can you light him
Yes!
on fire?
So, you have 1 minute, which means 10 rounds.
Oh. No.
It means it's
if-
10 rounds
Okay,
too.
before
If
we
the
take
spell
before we
ends
take
with-
the gold. Before we take the gold, what traps can we set up while this thing is getting ready to show up again?
Guys, don't worry. Look at the last part. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed,
Yeah, so
the target
basically,
disappears.
if Hess loses concentration within the next minute.
Okay, Hess,
yeah.
you
Otherwise,
stand-
the target. I'm gonna just fucking sit in the corner and chill for a minute.
Okay, Hess stands to the side. The rest of us, we have to set up traps around this area.
It's not
to
gonna
fuck
come
that
back
guy up.
unless Hess gets attacked.
Yeah.
No,
so just,
but what's going to end up happening is we have to continue going through these rooms. So what I propose is we set up a whole bunch of traps in this room, so that when we go into the next one and Hess is inevitably attacked, this guy's going to show up, and then a whole bunch of
No,
bad
the guy-
shit happens to him.
All we have to do
Right.
is wait 1 minute. The guy won't show up again.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we just
That's
Can I set
literally it. You can set up
Right.
whatever traps you want, if you want to. Pause just goes to town in looting
So,
now.
Okay,
you
let's
Yeah.
Let's steal all the gold, distribute it between each other, and then we set up traps in this room anyway because somebody's going to come
Before
here.
I do, can I look around, perceive if there's any traps around the treasure?
No, there are not. There are no traps around the treasure.
All
Nice.
right, let's
I
just
mean, the
steal the
picture
gold. Come on,
shows
Donner.
the picture
question.
shows the sword. So
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
the
I-
picture is just the picture. It's
okay, fine.
I'm sorry,
So
but
coin.
the picture is just the picture.
I mean,
So-
according to the picture, the sword is like 15 feet long.
yeah, that too. So I mean, come on.
Hey, it's a Zweihander, so why not?
So
I think that's a dry hander at that point.
How's that a suit? Oh, right.
So give me a second. So you find the following. You find as soon as it stops, you find 60 platinum coins.
Oh shit!
Two.
Nice.
Wait, I'm not done. 2,000 gold coins.
Holy fuck.
9,000 silver coins and 500 copper coins.
Can you write that
Then-
out?
You find precious vases, clothes, or artwork for a total of 1,500 gold coins.
Okay.
Like it's worth 1,500.
In total. Look, just give me a second. Here you go.
Okay, so obviously we're not going to be able to carry the art and the vases, but we can definitely take the coins.
I
out of
mean,
the
if
treasure.
we want to be a little bit racist, you could give a brass bell set to the tabaxi, just because.
No,
Just so you know where she is, like.
I am taking the carved wooden staff with Electrum, though.
I mean, we could just take all of it. I don't see why not.
I
think
like the
helmet-
copper helmet. Who
okay.
should take the copper helmet?
Well, who is going to be the one in the close quarters? Me or you?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
going to be Ravi. Okay, Ravi, you wear the
There's
copper
5
helmet.
of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Before I wear it, I check it. Does it seem cursed? Because
No, it's not. But when you take it, you hear another whisper in your ear, taking the precious memories from the dead. You truly have no art. How much of a
God.
further disappointment do you have to be? Bringing shame to our family name and our family history and our honor. I should have drowned you when you were born.
Oh wow!
What a jerk.
Okay, so
So I just
No.
became rich, apparently. How much,
You hear Ravandil just scream, "Fuck your history, you rotten bitch!" And
Alright.
I need
So
a
we're
perception
dividing this
check.
up.
Oh
oh
no!
god.
Everyone or just one?
Technically, everyone.
I've got a 12.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Shaft.
23.
Shafnium, you hear from beyond the door people being, "Who yelled? What's going on?"
Oh
Oh
no.
boy.
I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do. I go to the door. I look at Donner and I tell him, "Pass me your cult robe."
All right, I hand it over.
I throw it on.
It's going.
I throw it on. Everybody hide. Everybody hide.
After I got my stuff, I'm just gonna hide out here
Hey.
again.
Everybody hide in corners.
So,
Oh, in the room?
In
Here,
the
I'll-
room, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to. I open the door.
what's going on? Where is the dark voice?
The dark voice left. He left.
Yeah, he would.
He just he
He
left.
left. Don't worry about it.
Why
I know,
would he
we're worried
leave?
immensely. He left. The paladins, they found out where we've been storing the treasure. They aimed to try and attack this place. We need to get out of here. I was told
Shit.
to come here by our leader. We can't go back this way. Lead me. Help. We have to go out this way. If we escape this way, then we can lead all the paladins inside of this area, take all the gold with us and all the treasure, sacrifice it for our god, and then we can just destroy every single one of the paladins all at once.
Oh, God.
The two cultists look at you briefly, and then they're like, "Give us a deception check, please."
Okay,
That's a weird
so,
thing for them to say.
Yeah, but
What to say? Oh,
Okay. So
Don't worry about it. If you die, I'll just cast Revivify on you.
I have advantage on deception because technically I have actor.
go.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
going. So
Give us a double one.
it would be +1 to that or something.
No, I don't
no,
have.
you just roll. You just roll, and then we take the highest.
Well,
23.
Nice, 23.
pretty nice. So, I mean, these are just run-of-the-mill cultists. So, I mean, this
Whoa.
one went close. No.
No.
They both look at you and they were like, "Paladins, here! We will call reinforcements."
Oh, God.
And then they dash off in different directions. And you can hear the screams, "Paladins in the keep! Awaken the army!"
So, I vote that we go back down into the sewers and
No, this
go
is
up the other
perfect.
way.
This is perfect. So I come over here. I tell everyone. Okay, everybody. They're going to be looking for paladins. Everybody, come up here. We'll be less suspicious by being in the cult robes and all together.
So, you took the
somebody
gold,
hands
right?
on or a
So,
spare
no
rope.
more gold. You have
Yep.
it.
Yes, we took as much as we could carry. We put it all in various sacks.
Yeah.
I've handed out what is out there to everyone. Like each person gets that.
Okay, give me a second to update my sheet so I can add that in. So it's 12. What is that? PP?
Platinum.
TP! Sorry, continue.
Okay, and then it's 1800 SP
Silver.
and another 100 copper piece. All right, I got that in, and we can sort out all of the individual items later. But for now, let's just wait
Shit.
in the room for the reinforcements.
Shit, has a minute passed?
By the time the reinforcements arrive, yes.
Yes!
Okay, so, all right, everybody, take positions around this particular door. We're going to go onto our knees. We're going to bow, and we'll wait here for all the reinforcements to come in through the door. And then as soon as everybody's in this room, we're going to sneak around here, and we're going to block this door off. We're going to lock them in the fucking room.
So,
What is that door?
it's a
Oh, fuck.
It's a shadow.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
so we're all going to take positions here. Everybody just take positions like we're standard cult members.
Oh wow, this guy must be the boss.
Oh, no, look.
No, I think this guy must be the boss.
You see a shadow that emerges literally from the wall.
This is the boss.
Bob's the boss.
All right, so
Yeah, you were thinking I was done, sir.
Yeah, I mean, we should have left and went
we're
to
all
the
dressed
study.
up like cultists. As
Can
long
I-
as we
can
keep
I
our heads
ask-
down.
As people are coming through the door, can I like peek around to see how many more are coming?
Sure,
Okay, we are actually going to die here.
it's probable.
I know
mean-
exactly what to do. So
Donna, do you
I-
So,
Fireball
as they are
fire?
coming in, this guy, who looks similar to the one who was banished, hisses, "Where are the paladins?"
all right,
They went
so
into the
I-
sewer.
Into the sewer, he looks at the two shadows. "Go, hunt them down." Yes.
Can I like sneak over?
Okay, so I take a step forward. I kind of try and gently push the cultist in front of me away. I have to address him. We have an important duty.
So he moves and lets you pass.
All right.
Oh God.
My lord, allow me to take four of our allies here out through that door over there. We can search the rest of the keep to make sure that none of the paladins made it past here.
The the creature looks at you and goes, "We came here. There are no paladins."
But sir, they might be
Shut
invisible.
up, or
Oh,
my
yes, my lord.
fist
Yes, my lord.
will meet your face. And at that point, this guy here goes, enough. There is, he is probably but an eager servant of a shadow. Just let the flames of Yoth burn in him. Go back into your corner and await further orders.
Yes, my lord. I'm sorry, my lord.
This guy then starts talking to this other guy. He's like, a shadow here, a shadow there. We both know Shar is the one who devoured him. And it should be high time you start to learn your religious text a bit better. And this one is, don't you dare start this argument again. We are all servants of the greater darkness. And in the end, in the final moments of life of this blasted world, we will both be joined as one again. Whatever. If the paladins aren't here, I have better things to do with my time. And as he's about to leave, he stops and goes, where is my other comrade?
My lord, he departed. He left to pursue the paladins deeper into the sewers.
I see. Good. And then he leaves. This guy looks at the gathered cultists, looks at you all, and then, now, we're going to have a little second of fun. So, who amongst you doesn't have scales?
What?
Hess doesn't have scales.
So who is not...
No, Hess. I used disguise self on Hess. Hess actually has scales.
I'm
What
not...
do you mean scales?
Scales. I'm not seeing a disguise check being thrown, Shaftium. So,
Oh shit.
throw me the disguise... I mean, I could ask you to throw it, but clearly you didn't, so it's...
Can I throw
Right.
it now?
No,
And
but
how-
you're lucky. I was born blind. The cultist leader looks at you all and goes, like he looks at at Pose and is like, wearing heavy fur. You must be feeling cold.
He's probably not wearing his glasses.
And then he starts to siphon out, to go outside and go, stay on high alert, pass the message on, but otherwise go back to your post. Yes, my lord, for the glory of a shadow, for the glory of a shadow.
Okay, so let's follow these guys out as they're walking.
I'm gonna wait for them to just as they go.
No, I propose that we follow them as they walk so that we know where everybody is. We're
Oh,
all
yeah,
dressed
but
up
you
like
should-
them and they don't suspect anything.
Well, yeah, but let them go ahead first. Unless you want
The
to.
fact is that they suddenly split. So do you go up or do you go down?
I say we go down.
Let's go down then.
No.
All right. Then give me just a moment. So. You step into a room which was probably used as a meeting area, and you see that there's a connection going up, and
Let's see what this place is.
this is,
Okay, so
so wait, this is a closed door, but anyway, the cultists are actually kind of chilling around, just being, let's hope this works quickly, I cannot wait for a shadow to return, and like, hey, sister, where did you find that chicken?
Oh no!
and Shaft immediately comes forward and he puts a hand on Hess's shoulder. And he says, I gave it to her as a present of sorts. Stole it from one of those pathetic wastoids who doesn't understand. You know how it is.
Hess is foaming at the mouth right now.
I see. Then you should bring it to the kitchens. We could use some soup.
I squeeze Hess's hand. I squeeze Hess's shoulder gently. And I kind of just I just kind of nod at her. Right, the kitchens. Let's do that. Come on, Hess. And I nod at her and just
Yes!
kind of wave her along.
Let us go kill this creature of God.
Donner, come on.
So, door 1, door 2.
I'm gonna follow. It
Follow.
looks like Paws has a pretty solid route, so let's
Yeah.
follow Paws.
Pause.
I don't even know what's around this bit. Not really. Oh shit.
Oh boy. Let's not.
Maybe
go
let's
this
not.
way.
Like, the
Let's go-
cultists
let's
look
go
at you
here.
briefly, but then they already saw you before, so they're like, yeah, we know who they are, it's fine.
Can we go through that door?
You can, but as you are about to go through, Hess, come back a bit, one of the two cultists nears and goes, wait, there, I wouldn't go there right now. There, they might, you might be interrupting the ritual.
Oh,
Oh.
of course.
Let's
The
start.
ritual. We can't do that. All right.
Is there a different way to the kitchen?
Unfortunately, well, yes, you could take the stairs, go back up, and then come back down. Good work.
Sure.
All right. Let's go that
Is-
way.
Is that? I'm guessing the stairs are here.
Yes.
And I'm guessing that this is a hallway that leads here.
No, that.
Like the
goes
stairs
from
are
there
here.
to
Yeah,
there,
no,
but
this
with-
is a hallway that leads.
Oh, that's the hallway. Okay.
All right. Whatever. We're just
So-
gonna take through that hallway. Go out this way.
Yeah, basically it's
And,
where
Hess
Hess is. So the door
Let's follow
is
Hess.
Oh.
is closed but not locked.
All right.
Open
Open
it.
away.
So as you open it,
Ravi, where the hell are you?
I can find you guys. Where are you?
To the
Ah,
right
it's
of
the
you.
demon summoners.
Top middle.
It's fucking
fuck.
warlocks.
Come join us.
1 second. There we go.
I
so
feel like
as you open the
my-
door, these people.
What's this?
This is the thing that killed Urist.
Oh,
It's
okay.
one of the but you realize it's just looking at you, whispering words of blasphemy and in your case you are in, so everyone who hears it hears blasphemous words. Like in Hess's case, he hears stuff like fried chicken, cooked chicken soup, smashed omelette eggs.
I'm sure the rest of these cultists are looking at and going, "Oh, wow, that's
Hess, stay strong.
Everyone hears blasphemous things when, like, Ravandil hears stuff like, "You are the greatest disappointment of the family.
I thought
You
heard
should
that
have
all the
never
time."
been born." And, like, Shafnium hears stuff like, "The drugs are just a way to escape reality, you coward."
Holy shit!
And Pose hears, "The only good tree is a dead one. The fire pit crackles with the unborn saplings of your druid grove." And
Okay,
Donner
so-
kind of hears like, "Rubber insulates electricity." And you're like, "What?"
I start taking notes.
One of the creatures looks at you and nears, "What are you doing here?"
They told us that there's a stairs to get to the kitchen, maybe?
So,
Okay. Just going to the stairs to get to the kitchen.
Yes. Going
That's
to
all we're doing.
cook this delicious, not holy bird.
So
Yes.
one of the two looks at it and bring it closer.
Ugh.
He looks at the chicken, and the chicken clucks back. And then one hand moves out from the robes of this pale-skinned humanoid. And you see beneath its hood a grotesque mask, which is its face. Smooth, featureless flesh is where one eye should have been, and the existing eye is a black pit that swallows both light and hope. You have to give me a wisdom check. Hess.
Oh, I think she already did. 27.
Yeah, no, that was rolled before.
No,
Damn
that was just a goof.
Yeah, but now you actually will regret not having thrown it. So
Okay, but I can use inspiration to
14.
help her.
no, it's fine. 14 is fine.
Oh God, thank God.
So you look into the eye, and you only take 5 damage, and you are
okay.
not. So looking into the eye drains you of hope and dreams and everything nice, but you can still move, and the creature chuckles and then stares straight ahead at you. See something you like, mortal?
You have beautiful eyes.
Ha! The creature laughs. Move along.
Hello.
Okay, everybody follow her.
Oh, it's not?
It worked. We can go.
Yay. Okay.
So-
up we go. Or is it
Up
down?
we go. Up we go. And now let me see where the stairs.
Where did we end up?
Yeah, just give me a moment. I need to see where the stairs are. Alright, so this should be going up, or this should be going down. So
One
you
of
were
the
on
two.
the ground floor, you're going up, so here we are.
Did someone
God.
just join the?
Yeah, not did. He.
Yeah, not.
Oh, I
Beautiful.
see. Okay.
And
And
So, in the middle right corner, there should now be like a stairway and a...
Hmm?
Do you see it?
What?
Mitzel.
I
We're still-
didn't.
we're still in our-
I didn't move the player banner. Sorry.
Okay.
Middle right.
Yep.
Yeah,
see it.
found it.
All
Yep.
right. So a shadow stands there in front of a door and looks at Hess, who is the first one climbing up, and hisses something in a language you do not understand.
Wait, it's not infernal?
No, it's not infernal.
So it's probably the other one.
I come up from behind.
Abyssal. Does anyone
I
know
come-
Abyssal?
I come up from behind. I raise a hand. For the glory of our goddess, we're bringing a chicken to the
Chicken.
kitchen.
The shadow snarls at you.
Good
Hello?
day to you too. So,
It moves towards the door and kind of keeps snarling as if to... Give me a perception, an insight check.
Oh, insight. I'm good at
all
those.
of us.
Yeah,
one sec.
I mean, it's kind of... yeah, an insight check. Yeah, Shavjunga. So, basically, it's kind of letting you pass, but it will not allow you to go through the door.
Okay.
Can I
So it's
peek
letting us
inside?
pass. It's letting us pass through here. This is where the kitchen is.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe.
Okay, let me just move my icon onto the.
I can put my icon for some weird
Yeah,
reason.
I can't seem to put mine on either.
Well, I'll do it for you, so just give me a second.
Don't
So,
forget to give me Phil.
Donner, Shafnium. Phil is dead. We already killed him.
Phil.
The unseen servant. I still
Yes.
have one.
Yeah, don't
Does
That
worry.
lasts for like an hour.
So where is Phil? Here he is. I'll have to. So Phil must unseen servant. Control. Check. Save change. All right.
All right. So, which way is the kitchen from here?
Is this area just a wall? This is
Yes,
just
it's a wall. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
wall.
Is the door open?
As you try to touch the door, the shadow moves here and hisses back at you.
Oh,
Okay, wrong
okay.
door.
Wrong door. Sorry.
It's this
Over
door.
here.
So you open the door. As you open the door,
Oh shit.
this creature looks at you and goes, "What? What is it now?"
We're going to the kitchen. We have
Kitchen?
a chicken.
Yes,
To deliver.
I'm just going to.
Can you not see? I am busy, awakening the souls of the paladins.
Oh,
Uh,
is that where they are?
the
good
kitchen
to
is
know.
on the other side of the room, I'm assuming.
No, the kitchens is on the other side of the keep, but you won't be reaching it from here.
Sorry.
Sorry for the intrusion.
Wait, no, that door is the one that's being guarded by the shadow.
Sss.
Okay.
Mr. Shadow, could you please let us through? we're just passing through to get to the kitchens. Please.
The shadow looks at you and chuckles, like it laughs and chuckles and hisses, and then you realize it's as if it was pulled back in.
Oh.
Okay.
So diplomacy works. This way then.
Try it.
And where are you going now?
The kitchens.
Sorry.
I should have saved my banishment.
You should have just used the incense stick.
The kitchen? Ah, mortals.
Yes, this keep is very confusing structurally. I mean, sorry to bother you.
We're just going to pass by?
God.
Yeah.
We're all dressed the part. I don't think they're gonna stop us.
Shh.
So,
What is down here anyway? I'm just wondering.
so do you try to open the door on the upper one, as? Yes, I'll
Yes.
take it. You actually find the kitchen!
Ah, hell yeah!
Okay. So there's two guys here, right?
Yes, the two guys, one is actually cooking, and the other one looks at you, looks at the chicken, and goes, "Ah, finally! We can have some meat!"
Oh
Okay.
god.
Okay.
So bring
Is
it
there
here!
anybody-
And you see one of the two cultists with like a cleaver in hand going, planting it on the table and be, "Come on, bring the chicken over! We'll snap its
All right.
neck and drink its blood."
Okay. So how many of us are here right now?
All of us, I assume.
I am up behind one of them.
Get in here,
Okay,
Ravi.
I stand behind another one. All right, if we all attack at once, I think we can jump these guys.
Yes. I'm not even
And-
going to ask for initiative. Just as long as you actually manage to, like, they have 11 hit points. So these are like
all right,
the moves.
I have an unseen servant too, so we're going to jump both of them.
So who attacks who?
I attacked
I'm
the one that
attacking
said
this
snap
one
its
here.
neck and drink its blood.
Alright.
Okay, so
So,
I'm attacking this
which
one
one
here.
is it?
someone needs to help me attack this guy. I have an unseen servant to assist with the help action. Hess, you're closest, so you can help me jump this guy. These three can jump this guy in your stead.
Wait, are these
You wanna
two?
come down, Donor?
Are these two within 5 feet of each other?
Yes.
Okay, well, I have a thing as a death cleric where I can attack 2 people at once
Okay,
with
do
my
that.
with
In that case-
with my cantrips.
That's perfect. In that case, Ravi, you help me with this guy who's right in front of me. Donner and
Pause.
Pause. You two work on that guy right there. And Hess, you can use your cantrip on both of them.
Alright.
Between us, we've got this.
Cool. I crit and hit normally.
Okay. Let me try myself.
Ah, shit.
I have martial arts,
One guy
so-
just fucking dies, and
Oh my-
the other doesn't, I guess.
I mean,
This guy's
I'll
pretty
just
much
roll
just
this.
dead. Like, straight up.
I'm just gonna
Got
roll unarmed
22.
strike.
I'm fucking useless.
25.
At least.
So,
Well, we're aiming to knock them unconscious, but we can
Yeah.
kill them too.
so
Yes. Weird.
is just did Ravi just roll a double 9 or a double 13 in an attack? Like, You really have a shame of your family.
Oh my god.
Like, why the hell are you still alive? Like,
You rolled 913, 913. Fucking
That-
how?
I have no idea.
To be clear, that wasn't
Like,
Ravi Disembodied's mom's
you do
voice. That was
realize
one
that,
of us
like,
saying that.
everyone had advantage, but you're the only one who failed. Like,
Oh wait,
On every
Oh, wait, I
conceivable
hit.
level.
Yeah,
Eight.
all
I have
of
an
you
extra
did.
attack. Forgot. Oh, there we go.
yeah, I mean, finally, fucking finally. Like, after 3 attacks, 1 hits, but yeah. So, basically what happens is, the cultists, they both die,
Okay.
but Ravandil pretty much just swings his sword in the air, and then finally manages to stab one. And as he stabs that one, Ravandil hears in his ear, "Pitiful. You're nothing more than pitiful."
God,
I'm just imagining
damn.
fucking chaos. We all just fucking jump these two guys and annihilate them before they can say anything. And now they're just fucking paste on the inside of their fucking clothes. Alright, what's over here?
So these are actually bunk beds. You think that maybe this is where the guards of a keep slept.
Alright, I know
Okay.
exactly what to do. We have 2 bodies here.
Actually, hold on. I got a better idea. And it's called Racing the Dead.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I thought it was
no.
going to be turning them into food that we would then serve to come.
I was actually thinking that.
I like that as an idea, just
No.
conceptually. No,
No,
it's better.
please.
Because we were just in the sewers, we can poison that. We can poison their fellow cultists with shit and then serve that to them as food.
Wait,
no. You cleaned us off. We're clean.
That's
Should I
true.
race the dead? I want to race
I have
the dead.
empty glass flasks that I could have filled with shit.
You could have, but you didn't.
Yeah.
That's true.
And why would you do that?
Race the
Why
dead?
wouldn't I?
Actually, wait, Shav, you still have those drugs, correct?
Those no, we ended up getting rid of most of my drugs when we
Yeah, most. But you still have some. Can we just put that in the food?
I mean, I always have drugs somehow. Yeah, sure. Can we drug the food, Shade?
Yes, you could.
Okay, let's all drug the food.
I'm gonna hide Galileo in my backpack because this is clearly not a safe space for it.
I'm actually surprised you didn't put him under the hood. Yeah,
Always and
woods.
proudly present the speakers of Cluck within reason, of course.
Okay, so we have to dispose of the corpses somehow. If we raise dead, that's actually going to be suspicious.
Nah. We've seen them raise zombies and stuff before.
What I'm proposing is I can use Presto to clean up the blood and make it so that they look all nice and neat, and then I can patch up the visible injuries and put them into one of the bunk beds and make it look like they both fell asleep.
You could
You
do
realize
that.
that one of them has like late stage necrosis from the chill touch, right?
Right, but I can
Just
I can
cover them up with whatever
Just-
cover they
just
have.
hide them in. Just hide them in a chest.
No, people open the chest. I'll put them in the bunk bed.
As if being in the open is way better.
It's less noticeable that way, and we can leave an incense stick burning in order to hide the scent of decay.
Yeah, and it's like an offering to the dead soul. Like, be at peace.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I just
fine.
wanted to raise a zombie, but I don't.
Actually, what's in these chests? Can we check?
Cloves.
I'm-
There
Just
are,
cloves.
yeah, but not cultist cloves, but like guardsman cloves. Like the cloves of a guard.
I'll take a
Okay.
pill.
Oh,
so-
I'll take the. I'll take.
Not
some
this,
guard-
it's not the uniform. It's just simple cloves.
Okay.
It's still simple. I'll take the
I'd still
simple
take
clothes.
some.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say simple clothes.
Simple clothes. I'm
Simple
gonna have
clothes.
some here.
Okay.
I've got
So-
some
so-
simple clothes.
I'm gonna raid the kitchen. Just find some
Okay.
munchies.
Yeah, there actually is a lot of food. Probably not just, you know.
Wait, did you? No, I don't know that.
All right. So let's poison all of the food, and then we find the biggest place with the most cultists.
That was downstairs.
Okay, then I guess we're taking all the food downstairs with us.
Wait,
Yeah.
where exactly are we? Are we at Palace
We're
Keep
on-
already?
Yes, you are. You're
Mhm.
already in Kilmul's
Well-
Deep. You should be
Okay.
looking for the way to the starry floor. To the star floor.
Yeah.
Isn't that the basement?
Could be. You need to reach it, though.
Well,
Why
we
would
can-
the star floor be in the basement? It's
Hess,
stars.
before you go, come on, let's collect as much of the food as possible, set it up on trays, and poison it. So I'm going to assume that Shaft uses some of his drugs that he obviously kept somewhere on his person in order to poison the food. What kind of food are we looking at here, Shade?
Well, you're looking at stuff like soup, mutton chops, baked
mutton
potatoes. Simple stuff to
Lots.
cook, but
Simple to
before
cook,
you
but
poison
generally
it-
pretty heavy.
exactly.
Before you poison it, Hess is gonna take a mutton chop and just begin munching on it.
Okay.
Why are you throwing up?
Holy shit, Ravi!
My fever, you fucks.
Okay, you know what? I like this. Let's not just put drugs in there. Let's really fuck this food up.
Yeah, but then
So-
they will not be eating it because they will smell it's wrong.
Yeah.
I have Presto. I can make it so it smells nice.
Now you can
It doesn't
clean
work
it.
like
Doesn't.
that.
I mean, does it? You cannot filter food.
Okay, fine. Then I'll take a ladle and I'll try and stir Rabbi's vomit into the soup until it's unnoticeable.
So how are you going to know it's unnoticeable? Are you going to taste it? Like,
Well, that's why I'm saying I'm stirring until it's unnoticeable.
all
Like
right.
just visually.
So you have poisoned food in your hands now, in trays.
Like we have trays of poison.
Yes.
So let's. What's
just
this
leave
way?
it there. Just leave it there, looking ready, as if the chefs have like finished cooking and readied everything,
Oh,
and have gone to sleep. And
Oh,
we
wait,
can just
smart
go
thing.
all the way down here.
before we do we have any like paper and maybe a writing implement of some kind?
You should have something in your inventory.
Can we
Yes,
check?
I have
Can we check
a bunch
if
of
the chefs
parchment.
have any of those?
Okay, so let's forge a note from the chefs saying that they have cooked a massive plethora of food as a feast to celebrate what is obviously a successful taking of this city.
Sure.
Okay.
You write a note saying everyone dig in and for the glory of a shadow
And I also put down, for now, after an arduous task of making sure that all of this food is prepared, I and my partner have gone to bed together.
No.
We might not be able to partake in the feast, but surely our companions will.
all right. And after that's
Do
done,
not wake us. I make sure, I write down, do not wake us. We have done our duty for now.
all
We'll
right.
Actually,
have what's left.
A question before we go. Does the door have a key? To the beds?
No,
No, we can lock it.
no, you
The
cannot.
the barracks.
No, I mean,
Well, there's no realistic way to lock the door to the barracks. What we can do instead is we can make it look like these two are as bundled up as possible and like they don't want to wake up, which is what the note would say.
Just
Uh,
do that.
Mm,
As we're
Okay.
passing by this door here, someone should poke their head in and announce that there's a note saying that the food is ready for a feast, and you know what? I'll fucking do it.
They're shadows. They're not gonna have to eat.
No, they don't, but we should probably explain what we're doing. Because if we explain that, like, if we came up here, we left a note behind, and then we walked away without taking any of the food with us, it's going to look
I
more
will just
suspicious.
point out that meanwhile Hess is going.
yeah, it's left a long
Okay,
time
Hess,
ago.
let's
yeah, I've
just
also
walk.
gone over here.
So, do you open this door?
Sure.
Then
I
wait.
try.
Wait. Hess, stop moving. I'm sorry for you. Stop moving, Hess.
Is it locked?
No, just give me a second, because I'm making the not announce entrance. So just give me a second.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh shit, we're gonna have a fucking fighter!
So, as soon as I find out where he is. So, so what happens is just a second. I need confirmation he's ready.
As soon as he's ready, he'll turn on his mic so we can hear him.
All right. So, basically, as soon as Pose opens the door, she stumbles into what looks like a corner of a keep that. Wait, don't step inside. The skeletons are hostile. That's why I'm saying.
Sorry.
That's why I'm saying stop. And the fact is, opening the door. On the other hand, Robert, you were.
It just crashes through it.
Yes, that's the thing. You were inside an old tomb when the attack went on, and when you realized how many enemies there were, you battled them, you were a bit wounded, you hid, and now you see that there is another battle going on, and you join them, I guess.
Oh shit, I guess we're gonna have to help this fucking lunatic.
So, turn, everyone's in the turn, yes, except the guy, so give me an initiative check.
The bright side is we're several walls away from anyone who can detect us.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, 19!
4.
Oh, hell yeah, 19.
Sorry, I should have said that for like a minute from now.
Just give me a second, I'm changing your initiative. And then we have a 19 from Ravandil the failure. Ravi, why do you fail so badly?
But it was 19 in the film, Mom. Stop.
My initiative didn't go through.
You need to.
Yeah, I did. I
press
just
your
changed the
token.
21.16. Yeah, it's changed.
Okay,
Just give me a.
because I made sure to click on the thing.
Yeah, no, it's.
Oh, yeah, you're not in the initiative order.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Now we have a lot of initiatives. Just give me a second. I'm erasing the extra one.
Okay.
So Shaftum is 19, it's not 15, so off he goes. S is 14, so he's fine. Robert is 6.14, so he's fine. Donner is 4, so he's fine. Alright. The skeletons, they all go with 7 because we are literally just skeletons.
Skeleton man, skeleton man.
So,
Skeleton.
Bose, you're the first one.
Yay. I'll produce flame. And throw it, I guess,
Sure.
to this one.
Let's see if you actually hit or if you're as much of a failure as Ravandil is. And you actually hit! See? Because you're not Ravandil.
Yay.
Is he dead?
It's 5.
Alright. What happened to the skeletons?
I don't know what happened to this one.
So, he's still alive, but he's singed. He's charred.
Oh, okay.
No!
I'm staying there.
So, you're blocking the way.
Oh, I didn't realize I was blocking the way.
It's a tiny fucking room, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Ravandil, you're next.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. Nice and easy. And I shoot him. The guy that post-syncs.
This one?
Yep.
Go.
Okay.
Let's see if you can fail as badly as you did before.
Let's see. 1. I failed.
Hit.
Nice. And that's a 1.
Alright. Still alive.
And 1d8.
Still alive.
Another.
Now, yeah.
And the one last.
Now it's dead.
Actually, no, wait. It's 2. Sorry, my bad.
Well, it's dead anyway. So, yeah, that's the only thing you're good at. Killing small fries. Shafnum,
God.
now it's your turn.
Fucking Ravendell's mom
Okay.
is kind of an asshole.
Yes.
Well,
But
I
he's
read
the
it.
only one who hears it.
I rush in, and from here, I'm going to. I'm just gonna imitate fucking Doctor Strange again because I love this tactic. I throw my robes off. I have my unseen servant toss the robes
You're
onto
going
this
to.
guy.
You do realize that you don't have any spare robes left. Any cultist spare robes left? Just so you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
He's got
Okay,
an
then
extra
in that
pair of
case,
guard
while I'm-
clothing.
While I'm running around Ravi like I'm jumping over him, I grab the robe off of him, and
but then he
pass
will
that
be
to-
without one.
Oh. Okay,
And
in
you
that
kn-
case,
Don't.
actually, I have the simple clothes that I stole from the guards.
Yeah, you can throw those.
So
Yeah.
I'll hand the simple clothes to my unseen servant, and I'll have the unseen servant use the help action to blind this skeleton and
Sure.
bind that skeleton with them. I'll use my
It's
attack
though.
to cover him with lamp oil.
Again.
Again.
But-
it's a
Yeah, it's a great idea, but just punch him. Like these are literally mook level skeletons.
oh fine.
They
I'll do
will
it
die
boring
quickly. Like you, because mostly you should keep this in mind for when you're going to fight bigger, better stuff.
way. Fine. In that case, I'll use my sling to throw a projectile at this guy.
Go.
Let's see if it hits. Assess this sling.
Yes, it does. And
Feels
yes,
like
you
bludgeoning.
pretty much cave in his skull.
And I
Nice.
still have some movement and a bonus action, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
run
but
up to this
just
guy.
again, yeah.
And
They-
I'm gonna do some martial arts with my
Go
bonus
for it.
action.
We're actually vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, so just
Okay, so unarmed strike, martial arts. Where is that?
No, you didn't make the you didn't
Unarmed
make
strike?
the unarmed strike.
Yeah, there you
we
go.
And then hit
That
the-
hits.
yes, that does hit.
And then I think I have to roll d4s because I'm
No,
using
no,
the mar-
just
If you
press
just
the
click on
unarmed
the
strike.
unarmed strike. Yeah.
1d4 plus 4, so 5.
Yep. Damaged but still alive.
There's a lot of ones being rolled today, huh?
Yep. So, Hess!
Has is gonna come in and see Robert and go, "Oh, Robert, it's so nice to see you again." Just run over to him.
Like, you do realize if you move here, you're giving me an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Can you kill the skeleton before you greet Robert and say, "Oh, hi, man"?
like, nice to see you, Bob.
I don't know.
You just fucking died. Don't kill Hess too.
I don't know. I
The
think
question
I'll
is
attack
exactly
him.
how is Het's greeting Robert?
Running
Like, is he
in
just
and
running up and
hugging
saying
him.
hello?
And then
Just a big hug. Just a big hug.
So you're now hugging the barbarian holding a great sword covered in blood and laughing like the Joker.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, there's the skeleton who actually has an attack of opportunity on Hess because
Do
she
it.
moved through his threatened
it.
squares.
Do
Who
it.
just looks and goes, yeah, sure. 15.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, now I'm sad.
nice.
So like she runs up, hugs Robert, and as she's being like swung around and they're both laughing, the skeleton's trying to like find a place to stab at them.
Yeah,
Sort
and
of
misses,
standing there,
and it's
ready
like,
with his
why?
Dancing.
This
Pretty
really
much.
doesn't also seem like he's not swinging her around. He's very confused because right now he's just in like maniacal blood rage.
Well, it's he's very confused. But so I asked, do you do anything else, or is it Robert's turn now?
Hess spends the rest of her action to hug. Hug.
So
Big hug.
Robert, it's your turn. You
Am
have
I
a
close
small half-elf hugging you, and there's a skeleton who's trying to stab the half-elf, and
Keeps missing.
Oh, maybe I should have rolled some grapple, actually.
Okay.
Uh,
Where do I need to move to roll to hit the thing?
wait, yeah, all right.
Okay. Give me
Yeah,
a
just-
moment.
You hit,
I think it's
and
dead.
yes, it's
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
Like
Bob.
quite actually dead.
Super dead.
Considering
So-
that 5 does double damage, it just did. Yeah, I'm
just have
really
to
good
see
at getting undead.
Yeah. I just have this image of Hess holding him. He just looks at him, and then without even looking, he just stabs the skeleton. Keeps looking at Hess.
just caves its fucking skull in.
So
Oh, oh, by the way, these are my new friends.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know any of their names,
And he's
but I'm
right
sure
now
they're
at this
nice
point, he's
people.
just sort of breathing hard. Again, like rage state. So he's waiting for more anything to happen.
Okay,
Oh.
so Shaft kind of
So
just
give
holds
it a
up his
turn,
hand.
and I'll start talking like a person.
You
So
know how
Shaft
it
kind of
is.
just so Shaft kind of just holds up his hand and he says, hey man, hey, calm down, calm down. Everything's dead. It's okay.
That's just to let him work it out of his system.
Come on, let's all deep breaths in, out. All right, we all cool? My name's Shaftnium. This is Donner. Pause.
who's
Rav?
leaving the room? Like this is Purpose. Where the fuck are you going?
I waved as I left the room.
Goodbye. Never again.
Come on, at least let's all greet this gentleman here who was clearly fighting the undead before he arrived.
Fair enough. I wave. Hi.
So that's pause. Over there is Ravi, our resident racist high elf.
Like the fact is that Shavnum is pointing a finger at the far end of a corridor. Like that's Ravi over there, looking, being like, oh wait.
Ravi, come greet the man who fought a bunch of undead.
Is it calm now?
Is it calm?
Yes, everything's dead. Come greet the man who helped fight.
Okay, so
Fucking
at this
racist.
point, I guess like he
I
is,
could have it straps. I thought you were supposed to be doing the shooting.
Like very
Hello?
slowly.
Yeah.
I go behind Phil.
You cannot
Ah,
see
come
Phil.
on.
Phil isn't there for you to see.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him out here so you can't do that.
so am I seeing an elf try to hide behind?
Nothing because
this
Phil is an unseen servant, so you can. He's not actually there, so you just see him move and try to hide behind people. Like, yeah.
Just
So,
cower, basically.
Okay, so we've agreed that he is no longer raging. So at this point, he looks extremely embarrassed, pulls out a handkerchief, cleans off the great sword a little bit, puts it back in its scabbard, and then goes, "Well, wonderful to meet you all. I'm sorry you had to see that."
Oh no, it's
no
totally fine, man.
It's
Good to see you again, Robert.
All right,
Hello,
so
Hess. Where did you end up?
Oh, I got tasked with protecting an egg or something.
right, we have to deliver this egg to a place of light at a certain location in order to summon a light dragon in order to defeat the cultists.
somewhere
Yeah,
in
it
this
just-
building, basically.
I basically stopped paying attention after they said it wasn't a giant chicken egg.
Yeah, that sounds like you, Hess. That sounds.
All
like
right, so now we all know each other, sort of. Okay, we're all disguised as cultists, but you aren't. All right. Shit.
What?
That's good. It's good.
We need a spare
Let's just-
robe.
It's good. It's
We
cool.
need a
We
spare
got it.
robe. I say we find a
we-
cultist
let's
as
Give me a
we're.
moment. I've got
How
an
about we
idea.
quickly
Let
go
me.
back to the kitchen?
Can I?
Guys,
Do I have to roll
can
anything
you hear
to just
me?
have
Yes.
Robert have an idea, or
Can we check the barracks again? They might have a spare cultist robe there.
We check.
Yeah.
I don't think so. That looked like the guard stuff. Why would a guard have cultist robes?
So, technically, you could get one of the clothes from one of the two cultists you brutally murdered and
yeah.
stitch them back up and use them as an extra cloth.
I
Yeah,
can
let's
use
do that.
mending. Yeah.
Oh, fucking perfect.
So you
Okay,
go
let's
back,
do
you
that.
grab a cloak, you come back here, you have a new costume, But which of you gives me the dexterity check to repair the cloth?
I have a
Oh.
mending cantrip.
Go
Yeah,
and
mending.
use mending and it's fine. You now
Yeah.
have a work.
Yep.
Mending
I'm the one
comes
who delivered the
heavy.
robe.
Alright.
Okay, so we're all dressed as cultists now.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So what is
Robert, do
this
you know
way?
anything about this place?
So, does somebody step here?
What is this?
Somebody step there and you will find out.
Okay, I'll
I'm
do it.
assuming that Robert's putting on a costume.
So, yeah. So, Hess, yeah, it's the floor. It's badly made, but it's the floor. So yeah, you can walk like here and. So, Hess, give me a history check.
Ooh. Okay, I'll hold on. 1d4 plus 2 history. 15.
Oh, 15.
So, I ended up erasing the 4 pages of history for the Beard
No.
Cutter clan, was it? Or Bronze Cutter? What was the
No,
name?
the beard cutter.
Beard Cutter.
Beard
Cutter.
Yeah, see, I was
Yeah.
right, I remember. So, this is the tomb of the Beard Cutter's last member, from what you know, not counting Urist, who's a failure. And in this tomb, on the tomb, you realize there is something written in Dwarven. Do you know the Dwarven language?
No.
Then you
Does
are.
anybody?
I swear.
I have comprehend languages. I can just use that.
Sure.
All right. So
Get in here.
Like,
Ow.
nobody actually speaks Dwarfish. Shame on you.
okay. So I'll come
It's
here.
worse
I'll use,
language.
I'll use comprehend languages. and,
Alright,
I'm
so
between
the
two.
words etched on the tomb are: though I rest here forever in cold stone, my heart beats with the fire of devotion to my cause. Come, my descendant, and wield my weapon and armor in the quest to defend our clan.
Uh-huh.
Neat. Maybe we can pawn it off or something.
But the tomb does not budge. There is
Uh,
no longer a beard cutter descendant alive.
Wait.
Oh,
Actually, wait. Can I leave Uri's weapons here?
If you want to, you can.
Okay.
I propose we do that. It's the
Yeah.
least that we can do.
Yeah, that's what I
the
do.
Urus weapon.
So if you do not, if you deliver the Urist weapons and stuff here, and you do not have an inspiration point, you get one.
I do have one.
Then you should use it and then get another one. But
What would you use the inspiration point for?
maybe
Uh,
not.
can I use-
Maybe not be a
Rerolling
disappointment.
Can I
Holy
use
shit.
inspiration point to take the weapon?
What?
Can I use inspiration point to take the weapons?
No.
Uh,
Those were Urist weapons. Who would have used them if you were still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Does
Yeah.
Urus weapons like resonate or do something
No.
to the place? No.
No. There's no Urist.
Okay.
No. Like, you killed
well,
the character. You killed the.
What do you mean we killed the character?
It was Sven. He's the one who chose that. After we
No,
spent 1,000
Yeah.
gold.
Like, I may have chosen for him to stay dead, but I sure as shit didn't kill him.
Yeah, you're right. It was assisted suicide, kind of.
Holy shit.
So, moving on. After you leave Uri's weapons behind, you kind of hear a whispered thank you in your ears. Except for Avandil, who hears his mother's voice, who's actually snarling at him like, what do you think you're doing? Being friendly with an inferior race of dwarves? I mean, you keep on reaching bottom levels of disappointment I haven't ever seen since your brother left home with his cowardice.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
I
But
just,
we're not hearing this.
Yeah, no, it's only him, but he's actually hearing it pretty clearly, like as if his mother's spirit was just by his side, whispering in his ear.
so yeah, basically, I say nothing. I have this full murderous look in my face, and I just don't say anything. I think, but an inferior species than a frigid bitch. You worthless cunt, and I keep going.
Sure, sure.
So wait, okay. Is Ravendell cursed or something? Or is he just
Who knows? I mean, who knows?
okay?
He's not investigating it, so it's on
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking that, but I thought it was the dwarf because we keep hearing blasphemous things, and I think for some reason I keep hearing it over and over again.
I want to peek into what is on there.
Can I
Like,
investigate?
where did Robert come from?
Well, Robert, you don't know where Robert came from. You're pretty sure he was here and he emerged out to fight, so probably he must have come here to rest for the night, maybe.
Yeah. But what
you
is
should be not
this?
giving
Can I
any
see
other
what
part
this
of the shape
is?
that I could
This
have
is
come
the
from.
tomb. This is
I
the
said
to-
that's it. Okay.
yeah, it's the tomb, the coffin of the last member of the Beard Cutter clan.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my PC crashed again, so I kind of missed the.
Ah, alright.
I'm only waiting for you to have a window for me to crash through.
No, there's no window here to crash through for a moment.
Okay. Okay.
Could there be a hole in the ceiling somewhere? But no, you'd have to give us reason. Just a caved off portion would have been a good explanation.
Yeah, but would be.
I like how Hess is just gone again.
Yeah, no. I mean, Hess is
Okay,
going to pay for
Robert is
it
definitely
eventually.
following at this point.
Like at this
because
point, you have no
he does
idea
not
where.
trust you to keep yourself alive.
So
Oh, I'm plenty good at exploring. You know,
Try to pet a bear.
the leaders, the leaders of the church even said I explored too much.
I can believe that.
Follow my lead.
By the
Donna,
way,
where the hell are you?
Donna's
just,
fucking.
I'm just actively like making sure that we're not walking into any traps.
Oh.
yeah, sure. No traps, sure.
I'm not sure they'd set up traps
So-
in the keep like this. They have the key.
Look, they might.
Do you
We don't
open the door then, Hess?
Yes.
Alright. So there are
Everybody.
two guard corpses who are standing on the ground. They look as if they are clutching their necks and have died from a lack of air, you would even argue. But you're not sure, but whatever it is, it's clearly not
Natural.
normal. Yeah, not natural, so to speak.
Donner starts choking
on.
uncontrollably, and then coughs out the mant he'd been sucking on.
Well, Robert's still out of it. I don't know if you guys can check that. Probably Shaft can make a roll to see whether or not his eyes look dilated or something. So he picks up on the corpse, looks at it, and he starts messing with the opening of the throat being slit, and he starts making it talk. And he's doing a freaking character skit.
Okay, all right.
He's
Medicine
bad.
check.
This
Yeah,
seems
that's
like a
not
job
gonna-
for Dr. Bong.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Actually, in the vain hope that they
This
made
was a
alive-
job for Dr. Bong.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my God.
Are they dead?
They are dead. They're pretty much dead.
So how did they die?
Well, according to my incredible research, they died from a lack of air.
Oh, like from a
From
poison
having
death trap or something?
from having their throats slit?
No, the throats weren't slit. You realize they died, and in their death, they were smiling even as their throats were being crushed.
Oh
No.
shit.
That's great. I open the next door.
Oh my god.
And where do you think you're going? A voice whispers.
Huh?
The door, you are about to open the door when you hear a whisper. And where do you think you're going?
Oh yeah, there was
You
Hess
just feel like
in
the slit
in
throat just
character
like,
saying what? Oh, through the door, if possible.
And why would you go through the door?
Oh, I'm
We're
looking
trying to
Little
go
at
downstairs. We're trying to go downstairs. Is this
And-
the right way?
And why would you try to go downstairs?
There's a
so we
feast.
could. Yes.
A feast, you say? But
Yes.
tell me then, little girl,
Oh.
what is the password?
A
Password.
shadow will always prevail.
The creature, for it has to be a creature, kind of appears slowly at first from the very mouths of the guard's corpse. First it's whispers, then it's smoke, then the
I'm
smoke.
gonna mention that is the corpse that I just said Robert is holding.
Yes, but it's a whisper that comes out from the corpse, and then coalesces into one form, which materializes
Oh God.
and stands floating over the figure of S, like some kind of tall and mighty entity of shadows. And
Oh. Hello.
it looks.
That's not the Dark Father, is it?
No, it's not. It's
No,
not.
it's not. Okay.
It looks at you and at you all and whispers, "Then proceed. The doors are open.
Thank
Thank
you.
And send my regards to the Dark Father when you next see him."
Oh god.
Knew
Okay.
he was. I fucking knew he was just
You are
another
fucking
villain.
welcome. Thank God I remember the password.
So,
I'm going to disrobe these two gentlemen and steal their clothes.
These are not cultists, I don't think.
Their
I
guard.
So-
don't care. I'm taking their clothes.
going back to here. Just give me a second, because you're appearing here now.
Where?
Upper left.
Top corner?
Upper
Upper
left.
left.
Okay.
Upper left. Yep, there we are.
Yeah, you can move your tokens from where you last left them and be like, yeah, sure.
So,
Someone will have to
I
find
think it's
mine.
about time we start murdering everybody, don't you?
We already poisoned their food.
Yeah.
Yes, but
We have other things to do, like getting this
But-
light dragon to hatch.
But the disease will only kick in tomorrow, which is a problem for tonight.
no, that's your disease.
Holy
No, I never
shit.
got anything.
No, but whoever filmed the
Yeah.
pile of
That's
shit.
Rav.
Yeah.
And you.
So you
I
open the
did
door.
what?
And me,
So
yeah.
this looks like an armory, but the creature that stands in the middle of it is a dwarf, or at least it once was a dwarf. Now it's merely an undead creature clad in jet black plate armor that looks at you as you step inside and stands still in wait. It does
Oh.
not seem hostile for the time being.
Sorry, I thought this was the break room. My bad.
Okay. So we just, back
Yes,
away
just
slowly.
leave.
Was this a table?
Yeah, it's a table, it's a table.
Just a table. Okay.
What's
No one-
this?
Those
Uh,
are
Those are
armored
suits of armor.
suits of armor.
And the weapons, nothing shiny or.
No. Oh wait. By the way, yeah, I said it was a table, but yeah, no perception. Yeah, yeah. Give me a perception check. Otherwise, it's going to stay a table forever, and then you'll be like, why? Yes, it's not just a table. There is probably something below it that makes it move.
All right. In that case, we got to do something. Let's all get in here. Let's all sort our way in here.
Okay.
I'll do that once I have a
I
dot.
slowly walk over
yeah, you
here.
probably need to spawn in a token for not.
Does he react?
Wait, let me put Phil back in. I'm tired of putting Phil back in.
But it's so useful to have him.
You haven't used him in a while.
I tried to, but now is a perfect time to.
So, you realize the stone table is blocked by some kind of mechanism, which should be either nearby or in a nearby room.
So this guy is awake and looking at us,
Robert
right?
needs to give me a second. He should have his token, but here it is.
Thank you.
So this guy is awake and looking at us, right?
Yes, but he is not hostile. Maybe because you are all wearing cultist robes. Maybe because there's not an alarm going on. But he's
Can
just.
I think it was a brave move to
investigate if
give
the
me two
mechanism
unseen
is connected
servants.
to this?
So that looks like a brazier, but it's turned off. There is no light, no fire, no oil, no nothing to light.
Can I check if there's something inside? There's like a You said there was like a mechanism connecting to
It's
this.
probably there is a mechanism that connects the table to something else, but you don't know where it is. You can give me another perception check.
Hold on.
Yeah, you see nothing. Somebody else wants to try.
Okay. Oh,
24.
yes.
So, alright. So, Ravandil fails as always to see the obvious, as his mother
Okay.
whispers in his ear about that. Hess, instead, you realize something. The shape of brazier itself could actually hold a small person inside.
Oh.
Okay, if we all
Do
surround
you try and
this-
get on it?
We are speaking dwarf-sized, so technically it's medium-sized, but yeah, a dwarf could actually fit inside.
Yeah.
If we all
What about-
surround this guy,
S is like the
Could we-
shortest, right?
Yeah,
Hess is kind of small.
but does she weight as much as a dwarf? That's the question. Is she fat?
No, but she does have a ton of weight from basically carrying around thousands of coins.
Well,
yo, so she's strong then.
She's strong.
Stonk.
She's
So-
a muscle cutie.
Ravandil,
has
you
chicken on her
keep
head.
on hearing the whispers of your mother's voice, but you don't know where to turn to look for it. It's just there every time you fail. Every
Okay,
time
Rabbi, get in here.
she disapproves.
I could just imagine him like instinctively like turning his head to watch the backhand smack him in the back of the head.
Yeah, probably. He's waiting for the slap that never comes. For the
God.
whisper that never stops.
God.
So,
I
he
jump in it.
Hesse was inside and then Hess jumps inside and you hear a click. As you hear the click, let's see, will they have it, will they not have it? Because if they don't, I'll just move it aside and be like, yes they do! Well, basically, this moves to the side, like it rolls about like tun 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 tun, and it reveals a trapdoor that leads below.
Hooray!
Okay.
As
Okay,
Hess
before we
steps
go.
outside, you hear tun 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 tun, and this sets back up.
Great. I stay in the. I
Tun
stay in
tun
the
tun tun
brazier.
tun.
Okay, so can we take some of the armor from here and put that on there to weigh it down?
Yes, you can.
Okay, and this guy's still watching us.
Still watching, not doing anything, just watching.
Is he
All right,
watching
so-
all of us or one of us in particular?
All of you, without any
Okay.
particular care.
Is he?
Okay.
Does his attention tend to go to the one closest to him, or does it just
It
swap
just
randomly?
moves around you all while keeping on whispering his usual stuff like, Ravandir is a failure. Everyone laughs at him and at how much he fails.
Okay, if we jump him, could we take him?
If you jump on him, it's still initiative because you probably will not kill him in like 2 rounds or 3 or 5. So you probably will need initiative.
2
Yeah,
rounds or
I'll-
3 or 5?
Depends on how unlucky you are. I will remind you, these guys killed Urist, who was your tank last time.
Well, it was 2-on-1 at that time. Right now, it's 1,
Do
2,
you mean
3,
as in
4.
a round from an attack from all of us, or a round as in like?
He could probably survive an attack from all of you. But
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to fucking stun this guy. We have to
Yeah.
really just.
How do you
fucking shock
stun
him
a
off.
ghost?
Mr. Monk, how are you
Oh!
doing?
Doing anything.
I know
yet.
what to do. I know what to do. I can hand my unseen servant some of the guard's clothes that I disrobed from those two guys. Then he can wrap the clothes around him. I can cover him in oil. We can light him on fire and beat the shit out of him.
Look,
You
Look,
really want to
before we-
do that, right?
no,
Yes.
I don't want to go to violence. Can we just say to the guy, command him to stand on the thing?
Can we just ignore him? Just
You
weigh
can.
down the pressure with something else?
I mean, you can't try
Yeah,
to
we
ignore
could,
it.
but-
It's not going anywhere.
But
I go up to him, and I say, "Stand on the brazier."
It doesn't move.
Nah.
Oh.
okay, so he's not going to listen to us.
No,
Alright,
we're not. We're not
No.
high rank enough.
No, Kitty, you're doing it all wrong. Excuse me, sir. Would you please stand on the brazier?
It doesn't move.
Okay, well,
We're not
there's an easy
high-ranked
way to
enough.
do this.
Like,
Okay,
Listen.
so I have said that, like, okay, so the question is he just sort of like okay with us being around because we look like cultists, or is there something going on with him?
Probably the former.
I think the former.
Almost certainly the
And
former.
you weren't there for it, but Urs got fucking shanked to death by like 3 of these fuckers.
Is there anything interesting in the weapons rack?
They are typically mass-produced weapons meant for guards. You see spears, you see swords, you see a couple of axes, you see shields, and so
Any
on.
daggers?
No daggers. Daggers are not weapons meant for guards. We have
Fine.
What about maces?
there are a couple of maces.
Okay.
Alright.
Hess takes the maces and plops them in the brazier.
Sure. When you plop enough of them, the mechanism acts again, and you have a trapdoor.
Yay.
All right, we really should deal with this guy before we go down there.
Nah, don't worry about it.
no,
I-
he might risk a lot.
My fear is that if we go for the trap door, that he might actually attack us.
I mean, we can find out.
No, he would have attacked if we tried to open it. He would have been like, he'd be
Well,
growling.
he might
or-
attack us as soon as our backs are turned to him.
Yes.
I don't
All it
think he
takes
will.
is for one of us to be halfway down, and suddenly our advantage disappears. If we attack him now, we can take advantage.
If we
We
if
can-
we kill him off now,
Right, if we all go for him from every direction and we just gun at him, we can take him by surprise.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, let's just go down.
Yeah.
If he attacks us, we're fucked.
Oh yeah, but he won't.
How do
Yeah,
you know?
but if we attack him, we're definitely fine.
So Hess opens the trapdoor and starts going down, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So, just give me a second. I just need to find the right happy music for...
as they're doing that, I'm just gonna quickly run over here and see what's around this corner.
Wait, give me a second. Alright.
And what's over here?
It probably leads into the cultist place again. Don't worry about it.
It probably does, yeah. Okay.
There's something right there. Get out of there.
I have solved my curiosity at this point.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Satisfaction brought it back. Why this
you-
music shade?
Why not?
Yeah.
So,
Happy times.
Oh god.
Our DM has a scream fetish.
Honestly, that is the first thing I thought when I heard it. Not the screen fetish, but it's just like that sounds sexual.
The
I'm not gonna
sexual
lie, it does.
thrill. Jesus. Ouch. Fucking ear rape.
God, that's troubling.
so
Yeah.
This is a big corridor.
it is. It's
think we might
it's actually that size. So it's actually that big. It's twice your size.
Sick.
It can fit both of us, nice.
Exactly. Just give me a
It's a
sec.
thick.
Yeah, except for Shaft, you was like,
Yeah, he has a thing with his size.
Yeah, I just keep getting big for these corridors.
Oops.
just give me a second. I always need to find the.
Thick needle.
So Robert has. Yeah, we're missing Ravandil.
Oh,
Oh, Urist!
ghost.
What are you doing here? You come in later.
Ghost.
You come in later. Don't worry.
A ghost pops into existence and pops out of existence.
Yeah, kind
Where's
of.
my unseen servant?
Jump scare.
He's dead. Lel. Leave him dead. You won't need him for where you're going.
Like, he's gonna be around for over an hour. At the very least, can we spawn him as soon as the next room shows up?
As soon as there's a battle, I'll spawn him. Don't worry.
I might use him for other things.
I doubt there will be other things but a battle.
We're
right
missing
about.
one. Donner, where are you at?
Yeah, I'm still just waiting.
Donner,
Here's.
here you are.
Okay.
Clearly on the front line, correct? I'll put you first.
Yes.
So, let's see, where was it?
Donner's bloodlust is only matched by his love of lightning.
Probably.
And his quiet racism.
Yeah.
I just
Some of
like to
it's
imagine that by now, some of the people in the keep have already started to eat the food that we've poisoned.
They'll be like,
Animal
what
vomit.
horrible taste this is.
Well, they won't even notice the taste unless they drink the soup. But like with everything else, it's just they're gonna be seeing demons, man, and not the ones they're used to.
I can see noises.
You can...
Yeah. Like, nobody knows what it is that Shaft smokes or puts in himself or eats on a regular basis, but everybody knows it fucks people up, and that is what we put in that food.
So, you come in front of a massive door, and standing in front of a door is what appears to be an arcane circle. It's large enough that one person can fit inside, and
What happens? What happens if we put the egg smack dab in
wait,
the middle?
the fact is, Robert stepped inside. So,
Oh
the
boy.
moment he steps inside, he disappears from where he's standing
No.
and reappears. Who knows? But he's definitely not there anymore. What do you ever do?
Yeah.
Can I investigate it?
Can I
Yeah.
make a perception check to see where the
Hold on.
fuck I am?
And
I'm
no,
going
because
to find
I'm. If I tell you, they will know. So first, I need to know what.
Okay. Can I make a perception check and then we'll just leave it at whether or not Robert has his senses about him?
All right. No, but you're fine. I mean, you're kind of
Okay.
fine. Maybe you're dying. Maybe you're
I
dead.
know nothing.
So Pose knows nothing.
Who dangerous Robert?
Ravandil, you're pretty much sure it's a simple teleportation circle of sorts. Svend, yeah, as you know, it's a teleportation circle.
Pause like edges around that circle and tries and check what this is.
It's a massive jet black door that appears cold to the touch and doesn't actually open.
Oh, what if I cast thaumaturgy on it?
To do what?
To open it.
To unlock. You instantaneously cause an unlocked door or wind.
Yeah, no, but it's
window to
locked,
fly
so
open.
you're not opening it.
Damn.
Oh, I
what
can
do
use
you
knock.
Well,
I can use
I
knock to
think
unlock
I'm
it.
on the other side.
But question: should we really go to the jet black ominous door and unlock it? Who knows
Yes.
what's behind it?
So
Yes.
Hess ends in the middle and disappears.
Well,
Okay, I'm going to cast knock on this door to open it.
Yeah, the moment he offers to do that, I move back and cover my ears.
So
All right.
you cast knock on the door, right?
Yes, to
So
open it.
the moment you cast knock, everyone, you included you and everyone behind you, gets to roll a dexterity check. A dexterity
Thanks.
save,
not
sorry.
save.
F.
Okay.
F.
Ah, well.
F.
I got
Now you all
21.
it's 6 force damage instead of 12. 6 force damage. The knock attempts to open the door, but rather than just plainly fail, it gets pulsed back and hits you all.
Okay, that
Magic
sucks.
door.
I guess we have to go in the we have to go in the teleporter. So I do that.
Yep.
So,
Beam
Yep.
me up, Scotty. Okay, where did we all go?
wait, I'm moving the teleporter rather than Pose. Like, Pose stays behind, the teleporter goes. So, you stand in a wide, large room, surrounded by what looks like miniature, floating orbs of darkness that encircle what actually looks like a window into the night sky. And standing floating in the middle of this window into the night sky is what appears to be a weapon.
Oh, that was.
Okay.
I guess that was supposed to be Ur's weapon, right?
No, Yuri's weapons was before.
Oh yeah.
This
Alright, so
weapon, I mean, it's an axe because it's the only thing that actually stood there in the middle of it. But you don't actually see it very well because of the darkness and everything.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
give
Oh,
Rob,
yeah, try to walk
go
forward.
for it.
Yeah, no, you don't walk forward like you stop here at the borders of a circle.
Grab it, Birdie.
Yeah, I'm not touching
So,
that.
basically, it's a descending stairway of sorts, where
I want to touch.
where each concentric circle is deeper down into the depths until it ends into this starry sky. But stepping from one stair to the other is hard. It's as if you were feeling crushed by some kind of increased gravity of sorts.
It's a black hole.
Could be.
Okay. So I get a rope. And I cast Mage Hand. And I use Mage Hand to wrap the rope around the handle and then pull the rope and
So
drag
the
axe.
moment you use Mage Hand to grab a piece of rope, you see that the hand squashes itself on the floor. The moment it passes the first step, so to speak, the gravity is so strong it doesn't allow the hand to go forward.
Okay. So
Okay.
this would be okay if I like doing like ability. I like doing checks to see like what my character knows. So the question, would this be nature or arcana?
This would probably be Arcana.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that to see if he understands what the fuck is going on.
Yo!
Does Robert understand what's going on?
So
11.
Robert
Probably not.
doesn't. Hess
So
doesn't.
Robert starts trying to walk towards it with as much will as possible.
So you start walking towards it. When you go, you have to give me a strength check when you're here.
So-
Shafnium rolled a 17.
Yeah.
Added
So
20.
wait. So while Robert starts walking, Shafnium sees what it is.
Strength check or strength save?
Give it a second.
Wait, give me a moment and I'll explain. So, Shafnium, you realize that the orbs of darkness probably control the strength of the protective barrier. So, you think you could technically manipulate the orbs to reduce its intensity.
Can you move the orbs without destroying them?
You cannot move them, but you can try to touch them and see what happens.
Alright, well, there's an orb right here, so I'm going to, I'll Hmm.
Touch the orb. 1, 2.
Does anybody have like a stick?
Pause went and stood on this orb down here.
Well, it's not stood. You just touched it.
Just touched it. Is it an actual like 3D orb thing?
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of a natural. So as you touched it, you realize the spinning, the circles around it are diminishing in size.
Oh.
well, okay.
Goes over and touches this one.
As you do, diminishes again.
All right, I'll touch this one.
As you do, it diminishes again.
Okay, I'll touch the bottom right.
And as you do, this disappears.
All right,
Hooray.
Robert, grab the axe.
Go on, Robert. Or
So-
Take the axe,
Ravendale.
Bert.
Whoever wants it.
Yeah.
Ravi doesn't need it.
I was
Okay.
trying to imagine a thing where like Robert was again like not even conscious you guys were doing something because he's in sort of his like his like break from reality. So
Yeah.
I still wanted to try him like trying to do that strength check as he like was walking through the force
Sure.
field as much that did not kill him. And I could imagine you guys like rushing in to go touch the things so he doesn't get crushed.
Yeah. That sounds better.
Sure.
It's
Yeah,
basically
that's
him
good.
walking forward and
He
thinking that
He
he's
doesn't
beating
realize you guys are
this.
helping him.
Yeah,
So
so
he thinks. So he thinks that he's using his pure strength in order to force his way through a gravity well, and meanwhile we're rushing to every corner of the room to try and save his ass before he's pressed into the
Exactly.
ground like a fucking pancake.
Exactly. So, can I roll? Do I roll a strength save? Or
you roll of a strength save the first time because you step inside as it's crushing. Yes. So the first time as you get crushed, you suffer from 10 damage.
Holy shit.
But as you realize the strength of the field wanes, you keep on moving forward and you reach the
And
weapon.
I just Robert just thinks that he's like
Hello?
overcome it with his heroic willpower.
Yeah.
And then your feet touch the starry sky, and as they do, you feel strange. Like you feel you feel light, like you're floating across it, and you feel like everything you're doing is fine. You see the weapon, you see your fingers are about to touch it, but just as they're about to touch it, something else sinks its claws into it and kind of wrestle, like you see it in front of you, and suddenly it's as if it were pushed back. And you realize, as it's pulled away from the starry sky, that a strange aura of darkness surrounds it.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
so my first reaction was going to be if it was anywhere near me, I was going to try to punch it. And so if that's a thing that can't happen, that doesn't happen. But if there was an attack of opportunity, it was definitely Robert punches thing. Whether or not that's effective.
You can punch, but it would have no effect. So it's just you punching what you think is something in front of you, but there's nothing. I mean, or your fist do not make contact with anything.
Okay.
So
Do we
you all
fit in?
see the weapon that's floating now in midair.
Do I have
I'm-
any leverage to move here, or am I floating in space?
You can move, like the ground beneath you is solid, so you can move.
I'm definitely chasing after
Robert,
the weapon.
get out of
because
there.
I have decided it is mine.
The moment Robert steps out, I stop touching the thing.
The moment you stop touching the thing, nothing happens.
Oh, okay, great.
The
don't
weapon
expect
continues to float in a lazy circular pattern around the star thing. It's like it keeps on doing it, doesn't really stop.
Has
So
don't
just
stop
because
it.
there's no automatic way, I'll just leave it here, but just assume it's doing a circle around it.
And
Alright,
assume that
Rob,
Robert
just
is
grab the
chasing it
fucking
down
axe.
horrifically.
What?
I
One at a
assume
time,
that Robert
please.
is just chasing it and not stopping chasing.
Alright, so and Robert is chasing after the floating weapon.
He's decided it is his.
Alright.
Okay. do I recognize the weapon? Have I seen something similar?
It depends. Give me a history check.
Let's
All
see
right,
how
everyone,
useless
give
I
the
am.
history check.
Wow, I'm really
Damn
fucking
it.
useless.
Ravi, you're failing every fucking roll today.
Yeah, it's not. It's obvious he's a disappointment after all.
It's his mother. She gives him off a balance.
Can I try and use dispel magic on it?
You could try to use dispel magic on it. Whether that would work or not is up to debate.
Do it. Do it.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it. Submit that and reduce that. It should be within 120 feet, so I just dispel magic, I guess.
Just give me a second. I need to find where. I need to find where the magical explosion is and how much damage it does. Just give me a second. So it's going to be what? 7,000 damage? No, wait, it's not
Shit,
7,000.
pause. You killed us all.
Just
We
give
go out in blazing fire. I'm happy.
We're all gonna die.
I'll just roll up a new character.
So just give me a second. Where was she?
I
All
was thinking
right.
of playing Warlock anyway, so.
I'd probably go with a
All
ranger.
right. Alright. Where the hell is he? Alright. So, ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. No, it's not him. It's this other guy then. Yeah, ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Alright. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it should be. So, you are looking at the weapon as you throw dispel magic on it, but the weapon does not disappear. Instead, something else appears.
Ooh. Oh,
Uh.
shit.
Its hand is actually holding the weapon. And as it holds it, well, yeah, you'll have to imagine it's holding it in its hand and...
Right.
Really wish I hadn't used banishment.
Oh, see, as it's holding it and it's actually moving them together nicely. See, I managed to fit them.
Ah!
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
As it's holding... Wait, let me just group it so it's not going to be like... Group. Alright, so now even if I move one, it should still move together. Perfect!
Well, yeah, we're gonna
So-
have to kill this thing to get that axe, aren't we?
As it's floating with the axe in hand, it's...
Okay.
Now it's actually laughing at what's going on. And while it's doing that, it chuckles and snickers and goes, I see that in the end you mortals are always the same. Grasping at straws, going around, thinking you know what it is you're doing, when in fact you know absolutely nothing. Amazing. Truly amazing. But let it not be said, I am not without mercy. So, I should thank you for the gift. Especially since there's one of her despicable children who's just watching as the history of his family goes down the drain. Feels nice, I guess.
What?
What?
Hmm.
I think she means either me or Rob. I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm not telling you. If you don't, I mean, he's
I
telling
think
this
that
to
psychological-
someone. Now, who that
that
someone
psychological attack failed.
is, it's up to you.
That psychological attack could not have failed worse if you tried.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
Can I roll intimidate on this?
Touch.
You know what? Let's all roll intimidate. Let's see if any of us has the ability to fucking intimidate this thing. I'll go first.
Nothing.
But like
That's a
Let's-
24.
see how much disappointed I am. Oh,
I'm gonna
What
roll
the
to
fuck does
intimidate this
Shaft
fucker.
do that is scary to this thing?
Just flex.
First,
Yeah.
Robert's like huffing and puffing
see,
as he's just
Oh my
running
God.
around in a circle.
the fucking axe maniac is less scary than that.
I'm not even going to try.
No, I'm not trying.
Okay, we all look at this thing and we just fucking intimidate it.
Start snapping our fingers menacingly.
Like you guys are all synchronized. Robert is just sort of Ravengel learns it from his mother.
The Jets and the Sharks are about to fucking play, boy.
So the creature looks at you all, and is definitely not intimidated. But
Damn.
we can have what we always have. We can have, as soon as I find where the fucking music is. No, here it is.
Moonbeam.
Ooh.
Of course.
The thing is, you are actually hearing the music. I am not. So I don't know if it's strong or not. You tell me.
It's
That's
alright.
It's fine. All right. I don't know. I'm not listening to the music right now. I don't know why I'm not, but
Hmm.
so
I'm just standing here flipping an Eisenhower coin.
give me your initiative checks. Come on. The sooner you give them to me, the sooner you can die. I even have initiative for that weapon.
Nice.
Holy shit, it's a magical weapon.
No, it's well, yes, it is, but no, it's not. But it's
Not a
complicated.
self-acting weapon.
Wow.
Ooh.
Even my initiative sucks.
It's either a magical weapon or it's not magical. How can this be complicated, Shade?
I don't know,
Blast
but
it,
I just
Donner.
know I'm going first in
Donner.
initiative.
Blast it, Donner! Fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
Why are you moving away? Now you're staying there. You're staying there like all the others.
Alright, let's kill this fucking thing.
So, I guess I go first. That seems to be correct. Am I correct?
Yes.
Good. Now, let
I
me
mean,
just...
you get one attack and then all of us get to fucking jump you.
It's funny how you think I get one attack only.
He's gonna call in reinforcements, isn't he?
It's incredibly funny.
He
So,
probably just has more than one attack.
He's gonna
everyone within 10 feet of me. So, Hess and Robert, Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Correction.
I'm just listening to the West Side Story soundtrack while we fight. The Jets are
So-
gonna fight the Sharks.
So, Hess, you failed. You suffer 10 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
That's not so bad.
So, around this creature's body, necrotic energy starts to appear. And as it does, it seeps into the bones of the living.
Okay.
It emits a scream and then slams its weapon into... Let's see, who should I kill first? So, Robert or Hess? I have no interest in either of you, so I'll just... Who wants even and who wants uneven?
Even.
So, wait. Robert, even?
Yeah, I'll take uneven.
Alright, so... And I'm hitting Robert! I hope you enjoy your upcoming death. Scheiße! So, one's a critical, the other is a 17.
Damn.
Do I hit with both?
That's a +8.
Yes!
Robbie? Robbie Rotten?
Oh, you're asking like,
Yeah,
What?
what's your AC?
Your armor class.
oh, 15.
15, yeah, both of them.
It hits.
So both hit and one is a critical. Shit. Shit! I'm the one feeling bad about it now.
What? Why?
Yeah, I'll just roll up a new character if I have to.
This is like...
There's no way he's gonna get killed.
Don't say that, Shafim. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. Because this is going to be bad. So, I'm already accounting for the critical. So, may the gods have mercy. Because clearly they decided not to. 40 damage.
So that's everything I had left.
So you're at 0 points, like, drunk.
So the question is, I do have second wind, so are you merciful enough to have me be able to do that, or am I just at 0?
Well, technically you're at 0, and when it's your turn, it's because second wind is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, in your turn you can use it, but think of it positively. I'm currently done for this round.
Yeah.
So it's
For this round.
Donner, it's your turn. What do you do?
Fucking blast it, Donner.
Yeah,
Lightning that son of a bitch.
I just want to not kill you.
Oh yeah, just go like here.
Um,
And then sap.
yeah. Alright, so... Center, okay. So, spend about half my movement, get to here. And lightning time. Let's just make sure that works. Oh yeah, not a problem. Okay, lightning bolt. Lightning
Alright.
bolt. So, dex saving throw.
Maybe consider using a 4th level spell slot.
I'm out of 4th level spell slots. I only have one.
Okay. 8d6 then.
Yeah. I believe my spell DC save is 15.
Ah,
Yeah, it
scheiße!
should be. So that's
I was so
34.
close.
Yeah.
You realize that the thunder damage actually... Oh wait, if I group them, I cannot put...
It's not
yeah.
thunder damage.
It's lightning.
damage.
It's lightning.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. You realize that the lightning runs across his body, and he laughs at you. He laughs with true gusto, as if what you did to him was nothing. Come, mortals! You are just nothing but failures. Clutching in the dark, thinking you know what's right or what's wrong, but in the end the shadows will devour you all.
Hess will go, no, you're wrong. I believe in my friends. And I also believe that my god will devour all in the end. So take that. Spirit Guardian. DC 15.
We really would have been better off just jumping that guy instead of wasting a fucking banishment.
Ah,
Eh,
that's fine.
Oh, hey, a
Fine.
question. Does anyone
Okay,
have
you
red?
take half damage, so 6 radiant.
Does any of us have what you were asking?
What?
Somebody asked.
I'll get to that later. I'll get to that later.
So,
Okay.
Spirit Guardians summons the Guardian Spirits, right?
Yes.
So, as you summon them, what form do they have?
I think you
Chicken.
know.
What?
Yeah.
It's a chicken.
It's a bunch of. You know how the cuckoos in
Yes.
Legend of Zelda
So
will just
basically, this
spring up and start attacking
so
you? If you
these
hit them too hard?
golden
Like that.
radiant chickens fly all over the creature, who starts screaming at them. As you realize that the damage they are inflicting on him is greater than it seems, and they're like, and he's like, "Pathetic! You will die first."
Yeah. Also, yeah. Whenever they start their turn inside the aura, they have to retake the saving
Yeah,
throw
that's
to
why
take
you will
damage.
die first. Just so you know, he
Oh,
just
yeah.
said it. You will die first, so you know you're being targeted.
And with my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Robert. 5.
Yeah, 5 points. Well, better than nothing. You would argue.
Yeah, you're up and standing again. And
Okay.
that's it.
Good.
So,
All right, pause.
Pose, your turn. What do you do?
Moonbeam. And I will cast Moonbeam at.
Right on
When the
it.
hell was my turn?
Your turn. Wait, did you roll initiative?
It did. It didn't go in though. I had a 15 point.
Ah, well then, wait, it's
One
your
two.
turn then. I just didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, 15.14. Yeah, you weren't in the initiative, and so I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, you need to
Fuck 'em
press
up with
your,
radiant damage.
your own token before you roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Click
Well,
my
but-
token.
Yeah, but now it's
Yeah,
saying,
click
don't
your
worry.
token. Okay, it's in.
So-
Don't worry about it.
Just
Okay,
go.
thanks.
It's your turn.
Okay, so it might be a good idea to roll second wind, but Robert just took damage, so I'm definitely going to say his bonus action is going into a rage, and then swinging with his great sword.
All right. So you hit.
15. Nice.
And
Five
Divine-
slashing, 10
Divine damage.
wait, divine damage.
It's
Yeah,
radiant.
he can deal radiant damage.
Yeah, because I'm
yeah,
a,
but
I'm a
it's not
zealot,
divine,
the
it's
radiant,
radiant.
whatever.
Yeah, radiant. You're probably gonna want to fix
Alright.
that.
Holy
I'll
shit.
do that.
All right. Wait, so all 15 damage is radiant, or only a part of it?
No,
No,
10.
no, just 10
5 of it is
Oh,
slashing,
Wait,
but 10 of it is
no,
radiant.
hold on. Not even that. 6 of it is radiant. The rest is rage.
Oh,
All
yeah, you're right.
So 6.
No,
All
wait,
right.
8. 8 of it. Sorry, 8 of it.
No, yeah, 8 of it. 8 of it is divine. 8 of it is radiant.
The rest is slashing.
11 is radiant, and
Stop giving me random numbers, guys.
8 is
No,
radiant.
I'm sorry. So there's an actual. So it's the question of my rage damage is supposed
Rage
to.
is
I'm not
the
sure
same
if it's
as your
just my
weapon
rage damage or it's.
Rage is the
Okay.
same as your weapon damage.
Okay, so 64,000 radiant damage.
So the explosion kills you all, because once the damage goes, it then bleeds into the surrounding area.
Okay.
Yeah, we just summoned a fucking sun from the power of his axe, like he was a fucking mantis shrimp.
Sunwell.
So
Decapitation.
it's to 8, that's 16.
Okay, so I got. Give me a moment.
You got multi-attack,
yeah,
right?
So
All right.
No, wait. No, you don't yet. Do you? No, you don't. You don't have multi-attack yet.
I
What?
don't.
Okay.
I
So
just get the one.
then after Robert, it's Poe's turn.
Yep.
Fucking Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Moonbeam at 3rd level, I'd say.
Maximum
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
moon prism power.
When the silver beam appears light until the spell ends, the implied cylinder for the first time takes 2d10, and so it's 3d10.
So
Yep.
Constitution save. What's my Constitution? It's nothing to talk about.
5
But
foot radius.
I actually managed the half damage. So it's only 7 damage, but the Moonbeam is
It's
Radiant.
So it's
Yeah.
7. Yeah, it's fine.
23. 23, isn't it? Higher level is you got 9 on the higher level cast, and then 14 from the normal, so that's 21.
I haven't. Yeah.
23, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's
23
fine.
divided by 2 is
I can't move this bloody thing onto.
It's fine.
11 points
Yeah.
of damage. Radiant.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So after pose, now it's Shavnium's turn.
All right, so I'm going to move over here, using my 40 movement. I'm gonna cast Wild Magic.
All right. Roll the 1d100.
Let's see what happens. 84.
Let's
It's
see.
one of the good ones, I think.
84. Each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage.
30 then.
Is anyone within 30 feet of me?
I am, I think.
No, nobody is. So nothing
Wait, but-
happens.
this. Oh, no, wait. No, he's not. Nothing happens.
Okay, well, I still have a bonus action, and I still have an Unseen Servant who hasn't used the help action. So,
So
My
it's
bonus
time to
action,
summon
I'm
the
gonna-
unseen servant. Well, it's time to put Bob back where he is.
Phil. I'm
Yeah,
calling him Phil.
You call him Phil, I call him Bob.
I don't like Bob.
But I'm the one who
My
has to put him
ex-father's
in
name is
every
Bob.
time.
Are we talking about George?
Okay, I guess his name is George now.
No, wait, that doesn't work.
There we go.
Jorn.
Okay, so I pass him some of the guard's clothes. I have him use the help action to wrap the guard's clothes around this guy, and I'm gonna use my sling to fire a flask of oil at him.
Yeah, kill him.
Go for it.
Okay. So, let's see.
Go. Die suffering.
Gonna
go,
have this guy move
go.
over here,
Die
throwing the
while
clothes on him,
suffering. Go.
and then the cestus sling.
You hit.
It's a flask of oil after this guy has now had clothes thrown over his head so he can't see.
Yes.
And it's gonna deal 9 damage.
Alright.
And now he's covered in cult robes, he's blinded, and he's covered in oil.
Yes.
Okay, Ravi. Fuck him up with elemental arrows and set him on fire.
Ravandil, as you are about to do whatever it is you are about to do.
Wait, does Ravendil have elemental arrows?
Yes,
No.
he's a ranger.
Oh, I didn't realize.
So, as you are about to do what it is what you're about to do, you hear a voice called into your ear. Now, Ravi, don't be a disappointment again. Try to hit him where it hurts. Can you do that? Or
Oh
are
my
you just a
God.
failure?
What
Like your
terrible
brother is.
Bitch.
I mean, I'm thinking of hitting him, but then I look to my right and I see the ore.
So,
And I get this idea. What happens if I touch it again?
if you touch,
We did that.
Oh.
We did that before, and it did nothing.
Did we? Do we touch it? I don't remember us touching
No,
it.
we stopped touching it.
Exactly, we didn't retouch it.
Oh yeah.
So I just touch the orb. Touch.
and nothing happens.
Of course.
Okay, that was your reaction.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm gonna
And
use
you
Bardic
hear
Inspiration.
the chuckling of your mother in your ear. So typical. Touching things you don't know how they work. Trying to fumble about, and you kind of feel that the words that she's saying are extremely familiar, as if you just heard them not 5 seconds ago. And you
Okay.
see that the creature that is floating is laughing quite deeply.
Oh,
Alright,
so that's the one.
I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration.
Wait, it's not you,
Uh,
it's Ravandil. Like, Ravandil, you use the reaction. What are you still going to do?
I'm gonna shoot it with my bow. After I cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Sure?
Fire arrow, fire arrow, fire arrow.
By the way, you have disadvantage on the attacks.
Why? Oh, because of the voices.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to success. Oh well.
Come on, fire arrow.
What the fuck? Okay,
Well,
I missed.
you would have missed anyway. And you
Whoa.
hit anyway. See? It's not a
Okay.
it's a normal success.
Okay, I try to make a fire arrow, and I fire at it at him.
So you try to make a fire arrow. 4 plus 1, it's 5. How do you make a fire arrow?
I tie a cloth on the head, and I light on fire because I'm a sorcerer.
Alright.
Because it,
Alright.
Okay.
So, you light the cloth and the creature you would think on fire. But the flames die out, covered in a sheen of ice. Then, the creature who had suffered wounds, some even grievous, clutches the weapon in its hand and laughs, louder and harder than before. Fools! As long as the darkness triumphs, I cannot be killed. And he recovers 25 hit points. Pretty nice.
Ravi just dealt an extra 6.
Yeah.
and the 7 from the Colossal Slayer. But whatever. Basically, it's nothing.
So overall, he regained like 12 hit points.
Shit.
And now it's his turn. Like this is done. It's extra. It's not part of his actions.
Actually, wait. I think no. Wait, never mind. I want to do to use my meta magic, but no, I'm gonna save it.
So now, since Hess has been the one attacking him with Light Guardian. Alright, the Light Guardians, go for it.
Yeah, you need to roll the thing again.
How much damage was it?
No,
Is
hold
he
on.
still blind?
Well, I rolled
Spirit
Dexterity and it's a 21.
Bird Guardian.
Okay, so he like pulled the clothes off of his face.
12. Roll
6.
DC for half damage.
So yeah, so the half damage would be 6 then. Ah no, wait, yeah, I get it. It's wisdom rather than the other one, so it would be 13 plus 1 for... Yeah, no, it's 12 damage full. Yeah, no, it's fine. Alright. So, now I turn towards Hess with a chicken...
Wait,
Yeah?
remember, it also has half movement speed.
Yeah, but I don't need to move to hit you. You have gone nowhere.
You're right there.
Yeah, no, Hess.
No.
So,
Too late to run, Hess. Bit
you
too late.
have 35 hit points. Something tells me this is going to end up bad. I'm just going to zoom in, just so there can be this nice scene of like how badly it goes and...
Swear to God, if you end up getting Hess killed within one session, I will never forgive you, Sven.
Look, it's...
What do you mean? I'm getting her killed. Look at what we're up against.
And the thing is, there is an absolutely easy win way, which all of you have forgotten, and which will probably bring about Hess's death right about now.
Okay.
What?
If she dies, can you tell us?
No, because I wonder how long it's going to take until you get it.
Oh shit, the egg.
Like, yeah, Ravandir, you would get an inspiration point, but you already have one. Just throw the fucking egg in the floor. Everyone has been telling you this. The priest has. The reason you're there is that.
I mean, I just realized it's a starry floor. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's a star floor! What more do you want?
I thought we were supposed to. Okay, so I didn't even know that was.
Yeah,
a
no,
thing. I thought it
you're
was-
innocent on that. Don't worry. But I mean, you can't
So,
technically manage. But
fucking disappointment. Mom is right. I'm a fucking disappointment.
Wait, is the main reason you haven't done it because you didn't realize it was a star floor?
Yes, if I knew it was a star floor, I would have said
I mean, it's a fucking. What more do you want from it?
I know I'm an idiot.
Just do it on your turn.
So,
I'm sure they
Hess,
won't die in
it's
a single
42 damage.
turn. Okay, maybe.
So
Maybe
you
she
pretty
will
much
die.
go down. You're not dead because you should have more than 7 of
Actually,
Constitution.
who has the egg? Hess has the egg, doesn't
Yes.
she?
Hess has the egg.
Hess falls down, clutching her most grievous wound, and she falls down and her backpack falls down by her side. And there's like a Galileo, who's a proud chicken who now stands clutching and clocking over her bleeding body.
Galileo! Roll the X, sweetie.
Donner, it's your turn.
Okay.
Zap it, but with something not lightning.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna see. What's my range? 70 feet. What's Mage Hand's range?
Like,
100.
120, isn't it?
Minus 120.
Click on the thing.
Oh, I've got the. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it'll be there.
120.
Great. Can I try to Mage Hand the egg into the floor?
You could try to mage hand Hess's backpack into the floor.
Sure.
That would work.
Backpack weigh more than 10 pounds.
Yeah, he can drag it.
Okay.
Or, well, depends on how much stuff is in Hess's backpack, actually.
There's an
Oh.
unseen servant right there. Can it help?
When
Yes,
it's his
it can use
turn,
the help
yes.
action.
Of course, when it's
Oh.
his turn. So when it's Shafnium's turn of 13, then yes.
It's only 30 feet range, actually.
So then, no help.
So no. Yeah.
You'll need to move then.
Yeah. I'm sure he
Actually,
won't be
that
able to
would
kill
still
me.
put him like right within the range of being able to move it.
Let's see. If I go 30 feet, it's me there. Hess is.
It's about 40
n-
feet.
No, I can't. I can't get there. In that case, I'd rather just try to be a distraction, so it goes after me. No lightning. So I'm gonna go 40 feet this way. 40 feet with flying
Yes,
and lightning.
sure.
Lightning him again. No, I just want to distract. So scorching ray on him.
So you're going to miss all 3 times again, you know that.
Yeah, I know. It's fire. It's a distraction. It's not good for anything.
Go for it, then.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, nice!
Holy
You
shit!
actually hit!
The gods of fire love you today. You hit him with all
Holy
3, and the first 2 are critical hits. Nice.
Fuck!
Like
still
Finally, we
covered
get to
in
set
oil.
him on fire.
as you are practically condensing your fingers, the very flames of the sun kind of pour out of it.
I'm just gonna point out that, like, this is, like, barely not hitting Robert.
Yeah, but you basically are seeing like these massive trunks of flames, these pillars of fire just rushing you by.
Robert has, like, 5 health, is raging, just saw someone he likes go down.
yeah.
Crit is you just double the dice, right?
Yes.
It's been
No,
so long.
yeah, they already did it. They already do it for you. Just roll damage for each individually.
It did not.
Yeah,
Oh
can
no,
you
it did.
see, like,
Wow, I
9
rolled
plus 4?
really poorly. Yeah,
9 plus 8, and then last one.
5. Okay, yeah.
So
That's-
14 is 30, 35. Nice.
Fuck! That's a distraction if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Still alive though. So, Hess, give me a safe safe from death check,
That's
and
a
it's
failure.
a failure.
Listen, don't worry about me. Just kill this fucker.
Then
Yeah, I
Robert.
Chicken. Your
I
chicken.
think
You
to
can
get the
use
egg.
your chicken. Your chicken can use the help action to move the egg.
Now, Galio isn't like a pet, like a ranger's pet or like
It's
a
literally
familiar.
just a chicken.
It's just a chicken.
So
It just
I just
clucks.
Oh boy,
I
you
was
get one hit
rolling.
point. Well,
No,
that
no, it's
plus your
one plus fighter level. So I healed for
5.
5 actually.
Yeah. So you got 10 health now.
I have 10 health. And then I'm going to do a reckless attack so I have advantage, and I'm going to just smack the thing with my greatsword.
Go for it. You hit. You actually didn't need the reckless attack, but you hit.
Uh, radiant, I assume. Yes,
So
radiant.
that'd be if is radiant doing
15.
double damage?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that'd
for
be
10.
no, no,
No,
no, no. That's
don't
two.
worry.
That
Don't
is
worry about
rage.
that. Just say the radiant amount, which
6,
is no. That's the double the amount. Just say 3, and then he'll factor it
3.
in. With,
Yeah,
Yeah, so it becomes
else you're
6,
just
so I'll
3
be
gonna.
there.
radiant, 2
Yes.
rage.
L6 is just gonna become 12, like real quick.
2 and 15. Still alive for your
Jesus Christ!
Yep. Pose. It's your
Fucker
turn
made 'em.
then. I guess.
Shit.
What do you do, Pose? Hess has gone down. The chicken is clucking. Ravandil is useless.
Ah!
I mean, it
Okay.
sounds pretty normal, all things considered.
Moonbeam, moonbeam.
Moonbeam is still up. It should, whatever this guy takes his turn should get, what's it called? Should get hit. Where's 30 feet? How do I get 30 feet? So, nope. For here, try and get as close as I can.
You can do it if you really want. You can die if you really want. It's just
Yes, I'm sorry. I tried to get 60 feet nearby, but I can't.
Yeah.
So I can't use healing word on you.
That's cool. Just focus on killing the big guy. I'll make it.
In which case I will use lightning bolt, I think. Yeah, lightning bolt.
Just an extra note: if my character goes down, don't worry about it. I'll tell you why later.
No, it's because barbarians can like survive death.
This one can, in a certain way.
so lightning bolt. Nice. Let's see then. Will I get half damage? Yes, I will.
Ah,
15.
15.
Yeah, which then becomes 7 because I'm resistant to lightning.
At least it doesn't hit either of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Still alive. So,
Alright.
Shafnum, will you believe in Ravandil being useful, or will you take care of it and bring the egg into the...
Unseen servant collects the egg and brings it here.
Wow, just gonna fucking steal it from me, huh?
Yep,
Fucker.
and then I'm gonna have the unseen servant pass the egg to me, and I'm gonna toss it in here.
So, as you toss the egg into the starry sky, something starts happening. What starts happening, you might ask? Well, the egg starts to hatch. And as it starts to hatch, well, it's Ravandil's turn while it's hatching. Ravandil, what do you do?
God
Well-
bless that egg.
Feel.
What can I do? Well, okay, first I'm gonna go near Hess. I'll
Good
use,
try, Neil Hess.
I'll use Cure Wounds on her.
Wait, you know cure wounds?
Yeah?
A
He
lot of us
learned
do.
it after Urist's death, so that he would
Wait.
never have another one die.
But
Actually, I knew it before, but anyways.
how? What?
It's a Razor spell. I'm rolling 1d20. 1d20, correct. No, it's a 1d8.
Yes, it's a 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability, but I don't I didn't know that sorcerers got access to.
No, it's a
Right?
The
ranger spell.
ranger spell.
I'm
What?
yeah,
You're
I'm a
weak
ranger.
to
Ranger
ranger
did it.
spell?
And my
Yeah, because
plus
they're like
5.
thralls.
Okay, so 2 plus your wisdom.
My
So what?
wisdom is weight plus 2. So
4.
it's 4.
4. So Hess is
Okay.
up 4. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hess, you
thought you
open
got
your
pissed
eyes
at me, huh?
and you see Ravandil having just finished healing you.
Fucking just try to hit me again, Shade. See what happens.
Sure, it's my turn afterwards.
Ah,
so-
wait. Wait.
I just want to like drop
Yeah,
it, like yeah,
I
that. Good
just-
job,
yeah.
Blondie.
Yeah, then I just grab it in a totally not romantic way, and I use Misty Step to get the fuck away from the
So-
evil guy.
As is typical
Oh, you can do that.
in anime fantasy, you grab her in a bridal carry and you run away like.
Sarah with the brave. Sarah with the bravery run away. I'm
Exactly.
going to go. Let's see. I'm gonna
To
go.
boldly flee.
Boldly flee to infinity and beyond.
I think that's the
Uh,
defeat with Misty Step.
Hess is gonna look up at you and say, "Thank you so much, Randolph."
Now wait, you forgot to say thank you so much, Randolph Kuhn.
Oh,
Senpai, look at me, senpai. So,
Need to get back in the fight, though.
3d10.
I got big plans.
so after Ravandil, it should technically be my turn. What happens is the hag finally hatches. As it hatches, beams of sunlight pour through. And I swear, there is no white dragon I can use. It's like, yeah, we can have an Hydra if you want a white Hydra. But there's no... well, you'll have to make do with the dragon I find, which is...
No, wait. Let me draw one.
okay.
I have a better option.
That thing also gets hit by Moonbeam, by the way.
Why is there...
I
mean, there
I
are
know exactly.
hundreds of thousands of kinds of dragons.
Here you go. Here's a dragon.
Looks nice.
Oh, the blue eyes white dragon. Huh. Neat.
Yeah, that's viable too.
That works.
Oh well.
I love the tiny eyes.
It's beautiful, majestic.
You know what? We'll go with this one.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
Oh,
better,
no.
actually.
Not. Fuck you guys.
So
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't the dragon be much larger?
no, it's not. It's a hatchling.
It's a.
But
it's a
the
baby.
fact is,
It's just a baby!
the moment it's born, it actually emits natural sunlight, and as it does that, the creature screams and snarls. And yeah, you're kind of unfortunate it happened during his turn, so he can just pop away and run the fuck away.
Oh,
Did you
shit.
drop the axe?
But yeah, he basically runs away, weapon in tow. I don't know where the weapon remained, but yeah, the weapon disappears too.
Eh,
But as the dragon is born, it keeps on emitting sunlight, and the sunlight keeps on growing and growing, and it engulfs you too as it keeps pulsing and growing ever larger, until at a certain point it's no longer just you close your eyes because otherwise you would probably go blind, and then the lights finally dim and you stand in a room with this hatchling of a light dragon who's just happily flapping its wings about. And let's see, because I am an evil person. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So roll 1d6. Let's see who's going to be the unlucky mother or father of this guy. 1! Ravandil, it's up to you!
Oh no!
Yes, I
Oh
was
boy.
rolling 1d6 from high to low. So Ravandil is the one of the highest place.
But yeah, wait.
I mean,
Robert
token
doesn't roll
speaking.
here.
I'm talking about tokens. Like you have a token on the top. I
In the
counted going
turn
from
order.
up to down.
F.
So the thing basically launches itself onto Ravandil. And
Aww.
Now
And-
you get to feel what it's like to be an illegitimate father.
I'm just gonna point out that my theory here is the light dragon saw his golden hair and said, "This is the color of a mother."
Oh yeah.
So now Ravendil gets to be a mother.
could be,
Rav-
could be.
Raph, take some of this bacon and feed it to your new baby.
But as two things happen now. The first is we're done for the day, so congratulations,
Yeah.
you're still alive. The second
God.
is you all gain a level.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Level 8,
before-
level 8.
Before everyone leaves, hold on. Let me just fucking cast Prayer of Healing.
Oh, I hoped you wouldn't have because yeah.
I'll use Song of Rest to make things a little nicer
Sure.
for everybody too.
Yay. Back to full health.
Oh god. Okay, time to fucking get to level 8.
Alright.
Oh well,
Level
looks another
0.
disappointment after all.
HP plus 7.
Okay.
I get 11 prepared spells now.
Eight Divine Domain feature. Let's see.
And I can increase my wisdom.
I
to
go prepare
18.
dinner, guys. So hope you had fun for today.
Okay.
We'll see each other next week unless something happens. But then just tell me, and that's
Yeah.
it. Try not to die too much, and see you all next time.